Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's another live NBA betting stream here on my channel. It's Myguyknowsaguy here on my sports predictions channel. Hope you guys are having a great start to the week. It is Tuesday, December 16th, and it's time for the NBA Cup Final live in Las Vegas. I'll be on for the entirety of the game. Let's hope for a better performance today, betting-wise for me, but I know quite a few of you did well in the chat last night. I am rooting for you as always, guys. Only one game today, as I said, the NBA Cup Final. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. There's only one game today, so it didn't really make sense to go live at, 5:30, 6 o'clock or so p.m. Eastern, where I am here on the East Coast. So the game does start in about an hour. That gives us a ton of time to still break down the game. I'll break the game down. I might add a player or two below, maybe a same game parlay for tonight. Maybe we'll try our luck there. It should be a very interesting game. I'm sure the fans are pleased with how this tournament has progressed, and it should be a really exciting game. These are two top tier teams that are in a really decent form right now. I have 3 pregame picks below. Oh, hold on, it should say Tuesday. Can't believe I did that again. I copy and paste the top part from yesterday. I will not do that next time. Tuesday. Yeah, but anyways, thank you guys for patiently waiting. Let's get the chat rolling. I know you guys have been in there for quite some time. I'm sorry about that, but we do have an hour before the game starts. Drop those plays in the chat as well. How's your day been, guys? How's your day been? Let's see if we can bounce back today. I didn't have fun betting. Actually, I had fun on the stream, but I didn't have a decent NBA. I didn't have good NBA betting results yesterday. It was a bad day for me. Definitely trying to move on from that. But the only bet that I cashed in the late window was Alfred Şengün's assist. James Harden. Unfortunately, James Harden is banned. The Grizzlies own the Clippers. I didn't bet on the Grizzlies. I did tell you guys I liked the Grizzlies last night in the late game, but nonetheless, the Rockets game was, for someone who was backing the Rockets last night, it was very frustrating to watch. It was a very poorly officiated game, but at the end of the day, I was on the wrong side, guys. So, I mean, generally, I will bet that side, in the future, that sort of spot. But it was a playoff atmosphere, and the Nuggets, they won the game. They did what it took to win the game. Although I thought it was very questionable that the refs push that game into overtime with that long review at the end of the game. But hey, guys, we're on to today. Knicks, Spurs. Who wins? Let me know in the chat. Love to hear you guys' opinion. And one thing I do want to say is I thank you guys so much for your support here on my stream and also in the free Discord. Over the last few weeks, it has been overwhelming. You guys are the absolute realist. And I just want to say that I'm always going to support you. You guys really make it fun to watch the games, and the chat has been so lively. It's just really fun to connect with you guys, win or lose. I want you to know that I really do mean that. It's been really fun to connect with you guys in these games. It's great to sweat these bets together, guys. So let's see if we can add a couple more plays here. I understand, I'm on the Knicks today. It might not be the most popular pick. I understand that, but that's the side, and the units are wrong. Hold on. Guys, these are all 1 unit bets. These are all 1 unit bets. I'm going to drop a poll in the chat. Let me fire the chat up and see who's here right now. I do want to say thank you once again for being here, everyone. Apologies for the unit sizing if you did tail the bets, but I'm on the Knicks. -2 on the point spread, -2.5 to be exact, -110 odds to win 1 unit. I'll get into my thoughts in just a few minutes there. I'm also on De'Aaron Fox of the San Antonio Spurs to go over 5.5 assists at +108 odds. And finally, I'm on Jordan Clarkson, the backup guard he's a veteran in the league. You guys know Jordan Clarkson from the Knicks to go over 6.5 points. I do think we have a decent discount there at over 6.5 points. Strange rotations in the last game, but his services weren't exactly needed, especially late in the game and in the fourth quarter when the Knicks really turned things up offensively against the Orlando Magic. Now I'm gonna get a poll up in the chat. Whether you're on the Spurs, whether you're on the Knicks, stick around because I will be live betting the slate. I will be live betting the game. There's only one game, and the style of play that we see from these two teams, it does lead me to believe that there could be more value in the game. Whether it's player props, maybe in-game totals, or even a side in the game. Money lines. Let's see what we can find in game. I'll try to put a parlay together. I won't force it, but I'll try to put something together. I do have a short list of plays. I have an entire short list of plays for this game. For players that I researched early in the day that didn't necessarily make the cut. I didn't want to go overboard and spray the board here with 7, 8, 9 plays. Pre-game, it's only one game. It's a cup final. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere in Vegas. But hey, I'm hoping for the best. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for us. Let's keep it going, guys. I had a very long day, but I'm ready to enjoy some basketball. And thank you guys for being here once again. Let me see what's going on in the chat, and I'll put a poll up now. Whether you're tailing me with the Knicks today or you're on the Spurs, let me know your opinion of the game. Who covers today, Knicks or Spurs? And shout out to the chat. I'm going to open it up now. Let me get the poll in here for you guys as well. 1 second. Poll going up right now in the chat. I see you guys as well. Drop those plays. Drop those plays. NBA Cup final, guys. We're moving on. We're moving on. Okay. Poll up in the chat. Let me know your thoughts. Who covers today? Spurs +2.5 or New York Knicks -2.5. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll check that in a couple of minutes. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Do what you want to do. Is it back in the chat? How's it going today? Tasha, how is it going today? You crushed it yesterday as well, Tasha. No joke. Much respect to you. Very sharp betting mind, and I want to say thank you for sharing all the plays in the chat. You had such a great night last night, combining the football game with the Celtics first half, Pistons second half, Grizzlies money line. Wonderful night. Let's go. Let's keep it going. She dropped more plays in the chat as well. Knicks team total in the first half, over 58.5. Best of luck, Tasha. I'm rooting for you today. I hope you win once again. Thank you so much. EWM community, welcome back. Thanks for being here. He said, good evening, everyone. I need some bangers tonight. Hope everyone cashed more than I did last night. Last night was a bit strange for me. In the NBA. No more complaining about last night, but last night was definitely strange for me. You guys have seen what I've been doing here over the last month and a half on the live stream. I'm not really used to that sort of performance, but either way, EWM community, we always have another chance to bounce back on the next day. Thank you for being here. Casual, he said, what's good? My guy, I'm on Tennessee -3 in college basketball and the Knicks -2.5. Best of luck, Casual. Let's go. We're aligned on the Knicks. Cuba LPs said, yesterday I took a big L. Yeah, I lost some money as well yesterday at Cuba. Let's see if we can bounce back today. Thank you for being here, and nothing but positive vibes to you and everyone else. Bangas, welcome back, bro. Welcome back. He said he's on the Spurs today. I hope you enjoy the game, brother. I hope you enjoy the game, and thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great day. The futon bets. Tasha said she's on the Knicks. She said, I don't know though. I don't know. So maybe it's you're sort of on both sides of the fence here, Tasha, with this game. The futon bet said he likes the first half total to go under 115.5. Thanks for sharing, futon bets. Make sure you guys check out what's going on in the chat too, because we've seen a ton of sharp activity in the chat as well with the bets. It's been really impressive to see. Do what you want said. Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here. Wholesome J, hope you're doing great today as well. Good evening to you. Like Wolf Finance, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. My bro, Katak Fitness is in the chat as well. Spurs +2.5 for him, 2 units. I hope you enjoy the game, brother. We are on opposite sides today, but hey, we've been aligned at least 80% of the time this year. But either way, I hope you enjoy the game tonight, brother. No joke. And thanks for being here. Like Wolf Finance said, thanks for sharing. No problem. Do what you want said, I'm looking for 3 or 4 props for this game. I just got off of work. Yeah, hey, I hope you had a productive day of work, but I might add a player or two here. I won't force it, but I'll give you guys my thoughts on all the players on the board, and some of the notes that I have from earlier. I wish I bet on some of the notes that I had from yesterday, but I couldn't have, I picked some of the wrong players, but let's move on. Tasha said she's rolling with Victor Wembanyama's rebounds and his blocks. I'm assuming that's going to be an over, Tasha. Best of luck. Kalevra Slevin, welcome back. He said this is my parlay. Let me know what you all think. It's a plus 325 ticket, over 3.5 for De'Aaron Fox. 3.5 what? 3.5 what? Threes? Victor Wembanyama, 1.5 threes, and Stephon Castle 15 plus points. Okay, I'll copy and paste that. I'll copy that right now and give you my thoughts on that in a few minutes. Stick around, guys. I'm gonna get into my analysis for this game. We still have over 45 minutes until tip off, so hope you guys are here to hang out for the game. I'm not going anywhere during the game. I will be here for the entirety of the game. Can't wait for the NBA Cup final because all the people that were saying how terrible the NBA Cup final is, they completely disappeared, out of the landscape. The NBA Cup has been amazing. It's been amazing. Wholesome J, welcome back. Fauci, welcome back. Welcome back, Fauci. Steven, Fauci said the Spurs have the younger team. That means more to them, but he doesn't know. So maybe you haven't made a pick for this game. Steven said he took Julian Champagnie of the Spurs over 1.5 threes, but I think it's super juiced now. Steven, what line did you get for that? Champagnie saw his minutes reduced when Wemby returned, but we only saw 21 minutes for Wemby in the last game. I'm surprised it's juiced. I don't know. I think they're gonna need the other role players, the snipers. Champagnie, Harrison Barnes. They're going to need those guys to step up today. In my opinion, Casual said the Houston Rockets got robbed last night. We all saw what happened, man. On national TV, we all saw what happened. Some blatant favoritism for Nikola Jokic. I'm a fan of Jokic's game. How can you not be? He's a great ambassador for the NBA. He's an amazing one of the all-time greats. But last night it was just a bit too much. I think Ime Udoka is getting himself into some trouble with the refs. I think he may have a target on his back. The refs are human beings too. They're going to remember when they're slighted, when they're insulted, when they're disrespected, and they're going to act accordingly, as many humans do. It's human nature. So I hope he didn't put a target on the Rockets' back long term. But let's see. K Miles said Spencer got busy. Cam Spencer, right? It's a monster, bro. I've been talking about Cam Spencer since the beginning of last year. He's a monster. He has a chance to be a really good player in this league. He's developing. He's a hungry player too. He knocked the Spurs out last night. Cuba said I have 3 units on the Rocks. Oh, the Rockets. Oh, last night. Yeah, you're saying you had a big bet on the Rockets. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. And K Miles, welcome in. Wholesome J said he took Julian Champagnie's PRA to go over. Wholesome J said the refs were pathetic last night. Gold said, are you going to break down the plays, bro? Yeah, I am. Yep, I'll do that. I'll do that as soon as I run through this chat. Gold, welcome back, brother. Hope you're having a great day. And hope you're having a great day, family. And Wholesome J said, and Ime let them know after the game. He did. Tasha said, I'm on the Knicks in the first half. And she also bet the team total for the Knicks over 58.5 in the first half. Thanks for sharing, Tasha. Hit the like button as well, everyone. I didn't ask up until now, but if you guys can, you guys have been doing such a great job for me. No joke. I truly appreciate you. I don't know how many people are watching right now. I think it's 91 people. Let's see if we can get as close as we can to 100 likes over the course of the stream. 3 straight streams with over 100 likes. Let's see if we can continue that going forward. It really does help the stream. And if you're watching and not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Take a second to subscribe for more live sports betting content and pregame picks as well going forward. So I just want to say that. Hit the like button for me, everyone. Tasha said she also likes Victor Wembanyama, aka Wemby, aka Alien, to record 3 blocks today. Yep. I mean, he can record 3 blocks in like 10 minutes. But as you guys probably already saw, Wemby is coming off of the bench again. It definitely did not hurt the Spurs in the last game, but Wemby is coming off the bench, and they asked Spurs head coach Mitch Johnson about Wemby's minutes today, and he said it'll look a lot like last game. Wemby played 21 minutes last game, but it is telling to me that head coach Johnson did not specifically use the phrase minutes restriction. I wonder if there's a bit of gamesmanship going on here. I did notice that, a bit of coach speak going on. He does, obviously he doesn't want to play, reveal his cards. He did sort of unleash Wemby for the last 5 minutes. Wemby played for the entire clutch time in the game against the OKC Thunder when their defense was dominant down the stretch. I do think that caught Thunder head coach Mark Daniel off guard just a bit here, but they won't have that same element of surprise in this game. But it is telling to me that he didn't use the phrase minutes restriction. But hey, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he doesn't need to. But I just thought that was a bit telling. Welcome in everyone who is joining the stream now. We have about 100 people watching. Hit the like button for me. Do what you want. Yep, thank you so much. Luis Pepe. He said he's on Devin Vassell over 15.5 points and assists combined. Yes, sir. Devin Vassell cashed for us on Saturday. He did very well for us on Saturday. Do what you want said all the prop lines went up. Maybe they're getting hammered at this hour. The Juice 33, welcome. He said, I know this is a degen bet, but how about the Knicks to win the tip-off with Wemby not starting at plus 300? Where can you bet that for them to win the tip-off? That is wild. They have all sorts of prop bets up for this game then, huh? It's not, it's crazy. That gives me Super Bowl vibes. That gives me Gatorade. That gives me Gatorade color vibes right there. The Juice, let me know what's going on with that bet though. We are 40 minutes from tip-off in the NBA Cup Final. Live NBA sports betting stream right here. I will be on for the entirety of the game for the people who just joined. I just want to say shout out to all of you once again. What's going on here? Simeon Davis, welcome. He said Wemby to score 50 tonight. 50. Welcome in, Simeon Davis. Do what you want. So I'm looking for 3 or 4 props in this game. There should be plenty of props in the chat as well. I have 2 below me. Scott Archer said, we're here. Let's go, Scott. Well, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. I'm looking to bounce back, but you guys know it's a long grind ahead, guys. Long grind ahead. 82 game schedule. And do what you want said he's on Karl-Anthony Towns over 21.5 points. Thanks for sharing. Luis Pepe, De'Aaron Fox, under. Wait, hold on. I just missed it. Why did it refresh? So many picks in the chat, guys. Did I miss any? So many picks in the chat. You guys seeing this in the chat? There's so many picks here. You guys are going crazy. Thank you so much. Luis Pepe said, Luke Cornett over 11.5 PRA. Top Secrets, welcome. Top Secrets. Hope you're having a great day. Best of luck, Luis. Thanks for joining Top Secrets. Like Woe Finance said he's on OG Anunoby, 10 plus points. Mikal Bridges, 18 plus points. Jalen Brunson. Wait, did I see that right? 10 plus points OG Anunoby. 10 plus points Mikal Bridges. 18 plus points Jalen Brunson. 12 plus points Karl-Anthony Towns. 6 plus points Josh Hart. And 3 plus rebounds for Harrison Barnes. 3 plus rebounds for Julian Champagnie. There's so many players there. Thank you for sharing, I really mean that. Dylan Harper over 16.5 PRA for Luis Pepe. Z Senpai, welcome back. He said he's on the Spurs today to lift that cup trophy. Hope you enjoy the game, Z Senpai. Vote on the poll in the chat as well, guys. We already have 57 votes here. Who's going to cover tonight? Spurs plus 2.5 or Knicks minus 2.5? Tasha said she likes Josh Hart's rebounds today. Thanks for sharing. I'm almost through here. Marquez Wing, welcome. Tiaga Chapman, thank you so much, Marquez. Tiaga Chapman, he's on the total to go over 234.5. Best of luck, Tiaga Chapman. And another parlay for Woe Finance in there. Tons of plays there. Thank you for sharing. Keep it coming. Do what you want. Said yes, please hit the like button. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot. The Juice said he's also on Tennessee tonight. College basketball picks in the chat. Cedric Wallace said he's on the Knicks with me. Best of luck, Cedric. I hope we're on the right side today. This should be an electric atmosphere. I can't wait for this game. Tiaga Chapman, Tyler Kolek, over 5.5 PRA. Best of luck. Tasha said she's on the Knicks in the first half and the full game today, guys. So we are definitely aligned today. Let's hope for the best. We have 107 people watching right now. I wish you guys all the best today. Let's enjoy this game. Together, guys. Win or lose. Windex Marshall, welcome. He said, what's going on? He's on the Knicks in the first half, but he thinks the Spurs pull it out full game for plus 2.5. So he thinks there's maybe a halftime, full game prop there going on. Some books do offer that. Windex Marshall, take a look. Joseph Nesbitt said, sorry that book went up. I was trying to write something short. Well, welcome back, Joseph. Almost through here. So many people here, guys. I just want to give everyone a shout out because you guys have been keeping it so real here on the stream. Eternal Gamer said, hey, the Knicks had an easier run to the Cup final. They did. They've had an easier strength of schedule, but their offensive metrics are through the roof as well, guys. This Knicks team has covered like what 9 out of 10 games. But welcome in, Eternal Gamer. Let me know what plays you like for today. And Castle 20 plus for Z Senpai. I'm not sure, Eternal Gamer, about the outright odds for the Knicks and the Spurs before the cup started. I think the Knicks were maybe plus 1,000 or plus 800. I have to go back and look. Digital Print House, welcome back. Mitchell Robinson, first quarter, rebounds. He said that is a wagon, guys. He says cashing left and right. Thanks for sharing, Digital Print House. J-Main34, welcome, brother. He said he's on Karl-Anthony Towns, under 11.5 rebounds. And he's also on the Spurs, plus 2.5. I hope you enjoy the game, J-Main. Mama G wins, welcome back. She's on the Knicks. Good luck to all, just like Tasha said. Fauci, K. Miles, Top Secrets. He said, does anyone have any first quarter bets? Yeah, there are a few in the chat. Mind Control said he says the Spurs are going to take it home today. Joseph with another parlay. Stephon Castle, 5+. Wemby, 32+. PRA. OG Anunoby, 2 threes. It's very confusing the way you wrote about it. I see it now. Mikal Bridges, 21+. De'Aaron Fox, 2+ threes. Best of luck, Joseph Nesbitt. Thank you for sharing. The Jew said we can't pretend that the NBA isn't manipulated. Hey, I mean, there are many people that believe that. It's everyone has their own belief. Like Woe Finance said, check out the pics I sent Tasha earlier. I placed a 20-team parlay. Is it in the free Discord? Free Discord is in the video description below, guys. She said that she likes first half for the Knicks, Tasha, not the first quarter. And what's going on here? Love to see you guys collaborating in the chat as well. LAX Coach, welcome back. He said, I'm on the Knicks tonight. New York needs some victory juice. Give Spike Lee a consolation prize, participation trophy maybe. Welcome in, Coach. The Jew said Cam Spencer's threes line is going to get bumped to 2.5 going forward for sure. He's a flamethrower. Marquez says, how about the foul they called on Amen Thompson when Murray tripped over? Oh, I could not believe that, Marquez, last night. I could not believe it when I saw it. I thought we had it in the bag. Charlavani, welcome back. Hey, how's it going? EWM community, Javi Ramirez, welcome. Let's have a day, guys. So many people hit the like button already. We're already halfway there. Let's get this stream to 100 likes, guys. I'll see if I can add a player or two here, and I'll give you my opinions on most of the players on the board and how I think this game is going to go. 3 plays below. New York Knicks, -2.5. De'Aaron Fox, over 5.5 assists. Jordan Clarkson, over 6.5 points. 3 separate plays. That is not a parlay. Those are straight bets. Best of luck to all. Big Dog Central, welcome back, bro. Hope you had a great weekend. Keldon Johnson over on his rebounds. Blazer Fader, welcome back. He said, my heart says Spurs, but my brain says the Knicks. Hey, that's an interesting way of putting it. Blazer Fader, welcome back. Big Dog Central, he likes Jalen Brunson to convert over 5.5 free throws. What book did you bet that on, Big Dog? Leaky Crease said, I've got some strong CLV on a Wemby unders parlay. I also like Knicks -2.5. I was considering Victor Wembanyama to go under his PRA today. I'll take a closer look at that and let you know if I add that to the board. Thanks for sharing, though. We the Webs, welcome back. Thank you so much. I can't say how proud I am of you, man. I envisioned this type of motion for you years ago, and you're finally getting there. Keep up the amazing work. Keep grinding. Thank you so much, We the Webs. One of the day ones for sure. You've been subscribed for so many years, and I just say thank you to you. I truly appreciate you, brother. No joke. Okay, guys. Banga said Knicks first should be the best play with Wemby not playing, and he'll be limited. So maybe Banga said maybe he's leaning towards the Knicks early, but you're on the Spurs full game, and I definitely respect that, Bangas. You've been on it as well. Michael Custodio said, what's going on, my guy? What do you think about Knicks first quarter? I think they can get it done in the first quarter, Michael Custodio. I think they can get it done. Welcome back, SK. Plans until tip-off, boss. I'm gonna drop my leans here. I'll go through the board. You guys can see some of the information on the screen as well about what's going on. And I think Adam Silver is giving an interview on TV right now. He's talking about expansion. He specifically just said they're looking at Las Vegas for an NBA team to return to Las Vegas. He said that before, but he actually mentioned Seattle by name this time. So he said 2 incredible cities for the NBA to expand. I don't have any doubt that Las Vegas could support a team. So it looks like we're getting much, much closer to. And then I also heard that the NBA Cup final next year might not be in Vegas, guys. It might be somewhere else. So interesting notes there. And you guys we're waiting for the starting lineups. We know Victor Wembanyama will not play. You guys can see that on the screen. And yep, let me get back into the chat just one last second. Um, Abdul, welcome back, Abdul. And Big Dog Central. Yep, JM, welcome. Let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. And we're gonna go ahead and get this started right now. Yep, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Would love to see you guys vote in the poll here. Things are pretty tight in the poll. I'll end the poll in about 20 minutes so you guys can see the full results. But vote on the poll in the chat. I think you can see the results anyways. We have 95 people watching right now. Hit the like button for me, guys. Subscribe. So let me get to the board and give you guys my my early props analysis from earlier in the day. Other players, you guys might be looking for other plays. I'll also see if I can put together a parlay for you guys. Yeah, win or lose, go ahead and hit the like button for me, and let's see if we can put that together as well. So we'll start with Jalen Brunson. I'll give you guys my honest thoughts. My honest thoughts here. And just pulling up my notes here because I have my laptop and my PC. Okay. Starting with Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson has gone over, his points line is 30.5. Everyone knows that. He's gone over 30.5 in 5 of his last 10 games. But here in the NBA Cup knockout rounds, he has really started to, get into peak form. We know he's one of the most explosive scorers in the NBA. He gets to the free throw line at a very high rate as well. He can really hit teams with an avalanche of scoring. 35 points against the Raptors last week, so impressive. After dropping almost 25 in the first quarter. 40 points against the Magic, went absolutely nuclear in the second half here. He had a career high 60 points against the he had a career high 61 points against the Knicks. A season, not last season, but the season before that, right at the end. It was an amazing performance for him. But he's only gone over this line in one of his last 3. It was that game where he scored 61, his career high. His last meeting was last year on Christmas Day when Wemby scored 40 in Madison Square Garden. He scored 20 points in that game. Similarly constructed rosters today. He did play 38 minutes in that game. They held him to 7 for 23 scoring. Obviously, we're going to need Brunson here to give us at least 25, here. But the Spurs defensively, they've done a pretty good job of getting the ball out of opposing starting guards' hands. Playmakers like Jalen Brunson, they might, he's going to see an abnormal amount of double teams today. He has the IQ and the reaction skills to counter that. He's able to get to his spot. He's also become a much better player off ball. But guys, even though I'm on the Knicks today, a part of me, just because of how, public a play it was as well, a part of me wanted to take him to go under 30.5. That sounds crazy, I know, because I'm on the Knicks, but the books are shoving it in everyone's faces on the front page of every sports book. It's actually kind of crazy. Those are my honest thoughts there. Now, they are missing Miles Bridges though. Miles Bridges has been out for a few games. It's unfortunate. They are a bit thin at the guard position. Tyler Kolek had to give them some decent minutes the other day, and he was very productive against the Magic in a somewhat limited role. I'm expecting a lot more from Jordan Clarkson today. I'm going to get into my thoughts on that in a second. But for me personally, no play for Brunson on over 30.5. But I do think 25 plus is a go for a parlay, maybe a parlay piece, if that makes sense, guys. I hope that makes sense. Now, I do think that he has a decent chance for over 2.5 threes, but maybe 2+ threes could be a decent play for a parlay as well. I'm just a bit wary to play him for over 30.5 today because I know the defensive pressure that he's going to receive in a one-off environment here. And the Spurs, with Wemby, obviously he gives them a dynamic punch defensively here. He's not going to be guarding Jalen Brunson, but he takes so much pressure off of his teammates to truly match up defensively. Those are my honest thoughts here. maybe it would be a spot to sell high here with Jalen Brunson, if that makes sense. Now I'm not betting it, but so maybe it's what I'm saying doesn't really matter too much, but and because of that, I'm rooting for him to go crazy for anyone that did bet it. We're gonna go to De'Aaron, get over to De'Aaron Fox now. I do have more thoughts here. Let me just take a sip of water, guys. 1 second. Yeah, Wemby's not starting. You guys can see it on the screen. For the people that don't know, he's out. He's not out. You're giving me Tyler Hero vibes. Tyler Hero vibes for a second from last night. The stunt that Eric Spoelstra pulled. The Heat. So guys, hit the like button for me. Let me move on to De'Aaron Fox now. Let's move on to De'Aaron Fox. As you see, the Villanova Wildcats giving a big shout out to Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and Josh Hart for their NBA Cup final appearance today. Five and a half. So De'Aaron Fox, his assist line opened up at 4.5 assists for today's game. It was at 4.5 assists, around -150 for most of the day. Most of the books have bumped this up to 5.5 here. At plus money, you can still get it at 4.5 for like -160. I do think 4+ is a great play. I bet on him to go over 5.5 assists here. He has a total of he has 40 potential assists over his last 4 games, so averaging 10 potential assists over his last 4 games. He has 15 potential assists over his last 2 games. De'Aaron Fox is a very dynamic guard. He's shooting the ball very well. But the Knicks do have, in terms of their approach defensively on the perimeter, they have a ton of size on the perimeter. They have a ton of pressure on the perimeter as well. They're really able to take advantage of certain matchups here, especially with OG Anunoby, elite perimeter defender. He's able to guard multiple positions. They have highly switchable defenders, Josh Hart as well, Mikal Bridges. So Jalen Brunson, obviously he's not the best defender in the NBA, but his teammates definitely are able to mask that deficiency in this game. But just looking at De'Aaron Fox here in terms of his distribution output with his assists, I do think that 5.5 can still hit, even if the Spurs don't win or cover the game. We're still going to get at least 20 minutes here from Wemby. Wemby is his favorite assist target, as we know, since he joined the team last season. And because of the defensive pressure that he's going to see on the perimeter, I do think that points are going to be a bit hard to come by for De'Aaron Fox and Jalen Brunson, in my opinion. Because these teams are elite defensively on the perimeter, they're going to try to blitz these guys and get the ball out of their hands. I think the assists are going to really be flowing here for the guards on the Spurs, for the guards. De'Aaron Fox, I think I actually have him for 7+ here, 7+ assists. Maybe an alt line, it might be worth a sprinkle here, 7 or 8 assists in this one. It's a cup final, unless they go down by 30, 40 points. You can reasonably assume that he is going to play 35 minutes in this game. In my opinion, he played 36 minutes against the OKC, and they needed every single minute from Fox. Head-to-head matchups against the Knicks. Obviously, a couple of those games were with only one of them actually was with the Kings. No, 2 of them were with the Kings. But yeah, his last 3 games, he's gone over 5.5 assists in 2 of the last 3. On the season, he's averaging 6.2 assists. So you're still getting some value there in terms of the average over his last 10 games, averaging 32 minutes a game. We're going to see an uptick there today. I'm expecting 35+ minutes from De'Aaron Fox in this game here. And just one more piece of information for you. Yeah, keep in mind, that the Knicks have really improved with their transition defense recently. We know De'Aaron Fox is one of the better players in transition, but if this becomes a slower game, the Knicks have been playing at a lightning pace recently. I'll get into that in a second as I talk about the game. But 1 second. Are you kidding me? Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Just give me a quick yes or no in the chat if you guys can hear me. I had an error pop up on my screen, but I can see that the stream is working. So just if you guys can quickly, let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Yes? Okay, yeah, you guys, thank you, Rodrigo FB. Welcome back as well, you guys. FB, Freddie, Andrew, welcome. Kanene, welcome back as well. John Bennett, welcome back. JB23. Yep. Sorry, I was temporarily interrupted, but everything seems to be working right now. So slight interruption. I'll get back into my thoughts. But I was Pick'em MMA. Welcome back as well. Leaky, sports fan. Welcome, Freddie. Yeah, so many people joining now. Thank you guys so much. Sorry for that if it stuttered for a second. You guys know how it is with technology. So yeah. Keep in mind that the Knicks have been playing at a very high pace, and on the surface, you can assume that would suit the Spurs here because they have such dynamic guards, great wing players as well that are really good in transition. Victor Wembanyama is also an alien. He's no slouch with his pace in transition as well. But the Knicks have been doing a really good job at limiting transition scoring opportunities from opposing teams, and if they're able to do that, this might sound counterintuitive because they've been playing really fast recently. But if they're able to limit the Spurs scoring opportunities today, as they've been doing recently to some other teams, albeit a bit teams that aren't as good as the Spurs as currently constructed, then maybe we could get a slower paced game here, which would allow the Knicks to set their defense on the perimeter and get the ball out of De'Aaron Fox's hands here. That could lead to more shooting opportunities for shooters like Harrison Barnes. You might see an uptick in his shot attempts today. You might see an uptick in Julian Champagne's shot attempts today. You might see an uptick in Keldon Johnson's shot attempts today. Even though I'm on the Knicks, I am expecting a bit of a better offensive performance from those three role players, and I think that the assist pattern will benefit from De'Aaron Fox in particular, and to a lesser extent Stephon Castle, another player that we've had success with in the past. So I hope that makes sense, guys. I do think that the Knicks, they have the personnel to really neutralize what the Spurs have been doing on the perimeter. We saw this worked for OKC in the last game. We saw a slow-paced game, slower than what we're accustomed to seeing, and the Spurs were able. I mean, the OKC was able to neutralize the Spurs with their three-point shooting, and we saw the game slow down as a result. But in the second half, the Spurs made the necessary adjustments to sort of speed things up just a bit, just enough to be able to make that extra pass, make that quick decision to be able to get those threes off, and some of those shots started falling in the second half. One could assume that the Spurs should have, if you were watching that game, I was on OKC, we won some props in that game, but either way, one can assume, I'm not going to be biased, I'm not a fan of either team, one can assume that if the Spurs hit their shots in the early in the game, that they would have the game wouldn't have been close late. The Spurs would have won by 10 plus in that game. Even though everyone in the NBA community respects what OKC does. So I just hope that makes sense. I do have a lean towards Stephon Castle's assists as well. We are running up on 30 minutes until tip off, guys. 30 minutes until tip off. Let me speed things up and let me see how many people are in here right now. We have 104 people watching, 65 likes. Hit the like button for me, guys. Take a second to hit the like button and subscribe. If we can reach 100 likes, I'll put together a same game parlay for you guys. I have 2 legs already listed, and I'll consider the 3rd leg as I get through these player prop projections. So if you guys can, take a second to hit the like button, and I will share a 3-leg same game parlay for the NBA Cup final today. Knicks versus Spurs. Thank you so much, and welcome to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much. Game 7 vibes for sure. Nowhere sees. Jay Bangs, welcome back. Freddie said under under 233 and 233 total points. Is that good? My book is giving me a free bet. I'm new to betting. I think we could see a slower pace game here, Freddie. I think we could see a slower pace game here, in my opinion. Obviously there are tons of options for this one. Maybe we can figure out what to do with that free bet in just a moment. There are tons of very sharp minds in the chat as well. So I just want to let you know that these are I trust the people in the chat for sure. Only Soju, welcome to the stream. Just want to say thank you guys for being here. We have almost 70 likes now. Let's see if we can get to 100, guys. I'll put together a 3-leg parlay for you guys. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed, but I will put it together. Let's move on to Karl-Anthony Towns here. Karl-Anthony Towns. His points line is 20.5 points. He's gone over this line in 3 of his last 5 games against the Spurs. He's averaging 23 points over his last 5 against them. Similarly constructed teams here. He does seem to have, he's had a few, in terms of his shooting percentage, he's had 5 straight efficient nights, against Wemby. So, we know Wemby is the elite defender in the NBA when healthy. But Karl-Anthony Towns has had success against Wemby. Now, obviously, a lot of that was due to the scheme of pulling Wemby out of the perimeter, and we also know that Towns attempts quite a lot of free throws as well. So he's been able to, they've been doing a pretty good job of getting some decent switches onto Towns, and he's been taking advantage of those matchups. He scored 29 points against the Orlando Magic on Saturday. We did cash that bet together here on the stream. I believe it was over 21.5 points or 20.5. Yeah, he did cash first in that game. He seems to show up in these big games quite often. He's in really, really good form here over his last 10. It's going to be a difficult task against Wemby here. I'm starting to have a newfound respect for Spurs head coach Mitch Johnson. He's a great he's able to make adjustments from game to game. We've seen him deploy many lineups here. We've also seen the backup center Luke Cornett. He's been an above average defender for the Spurs this season, guys. And with Wemby on a minutes restriction, if we're to believe that today, I always take that phrase with a grain of salt based on what we've seen this season. Luke Cornett he's one of the better defenders in per 100 possessions. Per 100 possessions, the Spurs defense is better with Luke Cornett on the floor, not compared to Wemby, just in general, as opposed to when he's off the floor. And we might see a double big lineup in certain situations here, because what do you guys think? Like the Knicks, they did this last year. They had a double big lineup. At the time, it was Sandro Mamukelashvili, who's now at the Raptors, on the court at the same time with Wemby, just for a few minutes a game. Do you think? I think that the Knicks may try to deploy a double big lineup with Towns and Mitchell Robinson at certain points of the game, just to take a bit of pressure off of Towns and to put pressure on the offensive boards as well, because OKC, man, not in the first half, but in the second half, they were getting crushed on the offensive boards when Wemby was in the game. We know what he provides there. But in terms of scoring today, no play here for me on Towns. I do think his rebounds might be a decent play, but I'm not betting rebounds, especially at 11.5. A sneaky play here really could be Towns assists over 2.5 for maybe a parlay, or 2+ in a parlay. Because 2.5 is -170. Towns has cleared this line in 15 of the 24 games this season, 63% rate. That's obviously that's not really a true edge when you consider the -170 line, but it was earlier. It was like -145 earlier. So someone somewhere is smacking that line, because there was value on that line earlier. So maybe what I'm saying now is a bit irrelevant. I didn't know that the line got juiced there, but maybe I'll drop Towns 2+ in a parlay for his assists. With Wemby matched up with him, Wemby does a great job with his length, getting the ball out of opposing bigs' hands, and maybe we've seen in the similar matchups in the past, Towns have to kick it back out to the free throw line. I mean to the 3-point line. So there maybe some of the 3-point shooters on the Knicks, they may have to play an inside-outside game here tonight, guys. They may have to play an inside-outside game here. Towns driving to the rim, drive and kick game. They may have to get to resort to that, something that we haven't seen from the Knicks over the last 2 games because it wasn't needed, because Brunson went absolutely crazy and they were playing really well with their transition offense as well. So but in the half court sets, when things slow down, we may see a drive and kick game here today from Towns. They may need it because and his assists may benefit as well. That may be a candidate for this 3-leg parlay here. I'll speed things up here. Just let me move through the rest of my notes. If you're just joining the stream, I'm Myguyknowsaguy. This is my sports betting channel. It says we have 115 people watching now. I just want to say thank you guys for your time. I'm rooting for you. Best of luck with all of your bets. And one last thing, remember to never bet more than you can afford to lose. Anything can happen in sports betting. Always be responsible with your betting. Things can be going pretty well, as things were going well for me last week. And then, hey, you can have a day or two of poor performance. You don't want to wipe your bankroll. So I just want to say, always, whether you're betting for entertainment purposes or not, always be responsible with your betting. And we have the starting lineups today for the New York Knicks. They are rolling the same 5, their best starting 5 once again. And we have the starting lineup for the Spurs as well, everyone. Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, Luke Cornett. Starting 5 for both teams on the screen. Hit the like button for me, everyone. We are 20 minutes from game time. I will speed things up now. Let me just go through it. Back to my notes. So yeah, we have 70 likes, guys. If we get to 100 likes before the game starts, I'll share a 3-leg parlay. It might be a smaller bet, but I'll share it. So we're gonna move on to Wemby. Wemby, it's a bit of an easier. These are somewhat easier lines to assess because we can assume that he's going to be on a minutes restriction today. Head coach Johnson did say that again. 19.5 points is his line. He cleared that in the game against OKC in only 20 minutes. It only took 11 field goal attempts as well. He attempted 12 free throws in that game. He went 9 for 12 from the free throw line. Yeah, that was really impressive. He only hit 1 3 last game. But how many? He only attempted 1, so he went 1 for 1. But looking at his PRA, hold on, guys. Looking at his PRA today, Wemby 2.5 assists might be a decent look as well. I might roll with Wemby's 2 assists, but scoring today, I mean, his PRA at 30.5. Is it 30.5 or it's 32? I think it's 32. Hold on. It says 30 on the props dashboard, but let me see what it is now on the books at this exact moment. So it's 31.5. I did see it was up to 32.5 about an hour and a half ago. Now it's 31.5, the PRA for Wemby. I lean towards the under here. It was a bit easier. I know OKC is an excellent defensive team, and he cleared his PRA in the last game. He ended up with 33 points, rebounds, and assists combined. But I feel as though, when you look at the defensive efficiency of this Knicks team, no one can match up with Wemby one-on-one. But I really do feel like they have a better, such a quality veteran defenders here. It was an off night for OKC. Chet, was getting smacked around. How often do you see that? Wemby dominated against Chet in that game. Towns is nowhere near the level of defender as Chet, but he's still a serviceable big. And in the limited capacity, I actually lean towards the under here. And it's not really because of the matchup with Towns and potentially Mitchell Robinson in this game. It's more so because I think we could get a slower paced game, in my opinion. And maybe the rebounds and assists will cash for the PRA, but maybe the points won't, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know, I know Wemby's a very popular pick today, but that is how I'm feeling about this one. Drop those picks in the chat. Vote on the poll as well, guys. We'd love to hear your opinion. There is a poll in the chat. Let's see what you guys think about this one. NBA Cup live betting stream. I'll be on for the entire game, guys. I'll be here on stream for the entire game. And if I bet anything live, I will drop it on the board below. I'll add it below. You guys know how it's going on. We've been doing this for over a month now, for like 6 weeks. So let's keep things rolling today. Shout out to you guys, and I hope you got happy holidays to everyone who celebrates. Let's move on to the next player. I want to talk about Dylan Harper of the Spurs. I want to talk about Dylan Harper here. Dylan Harper, his points line today is 10.5 points. Pre-game, 10.5 points. That's his prop line. Head coach Johnson, Spurs head coach, he trusts Dylan Harper. The moment he came back, he put him in a spotlight role. Obviously, not as many minutes as Fox and Castle, but Dylan Harper has been a consistent player this season. He has cashed over 10.5 points in 12 of the 15 games that he's played this season, guys. He is one of the best rookies in this draft class. He is he's a very effective player in transition. He's a confident player as well. And he's a player that he's playing. He seems like he's more wise. He's wise beyond his years. I feel as though, even though I'm on the Knicks, I feel as though Dylan Harper 10 plus or over 10.5 might be a decent play here, largely because of the shot attempts that he's been getting per minute on the court. So per minute, his shot attempts it's really high. You know, he played 25 minutes against the Pelicans, but had 16 shot attempts, went 10 for 16, and only 16 shot attempts in 25 minutes played. 20 minutes against the Lakers last week when we had the Spurs, when we went against the entire globe. 12 shot attempts in 20 minutes. And then in the game the other day against OKC, he didn't cash. You know, he's a rookie, you know, but at the same time, he didn't cash. OKC, they have a brick wall on defense sometimes, particularly with their second unit. They had Alex Caruso on him in that game. They had Cason Wallace on him in that game. It was really impressive. He still, in 24 minutes, he still attempted 13 shots in that game. So if the volume gets there, I do think there's an edge here for at least 10 plus for Dylan Harper in this game, in my opinion. I also think he has a chance to cash 2.5 assists off the bench today. It's minus 160, maybe 2 plus assists for a parlay. I have both of those listed as possible plays here. I didn't want to go Spurs heavy because I bet on the Knicks to cover the game, but Dylan, and then you have to look at the depth as well. Jordan Clarkson, Tyler Kolek is a decent player, but he's inexperienced. Jordan Clarkson is the only, sort of serviceable guard that they have coming off of the bench. Tyler Kolek, maybe he'll have another decent game. He was very effective the other day against the Magic. But will that continue? Maybe it will. But Jordan Clarkson is a player that they're going to need their bench here. The Spurs have depth. They're going to need Jordan Clarkson. He played 13 minutes the other day. They didn't need him against the Magic. They mashed the gas on them in the second half, and it was really impressive. They didn't need his services. They will today. But I'm bringing him up because you look at the depth in terms of the backcourt for the Knicks. They're going to have to get back to Thibodeau ball before they hired Mike Brown as their head coach, guys. They're going to have to play that starting five max minutes today. It is a cup final. He has to shorten the rotation just a bit here. No Miles McBride, no Landry Shamet. Dylan Harper might be able to capitalize during those moments when Kolek, Clarkson are on the floor defensively, although I do think we're going to get a positive performance from Jordan Clarkson offensively in this game. I hope that makes sense, guys. I have Dylan Harper highlighted for a potential key performance today. I'm not that high on Devin Vassell today. You guys know how I bet Devin Vassell the other day against OKC, but that was because in certain games, sometimes, this guy really does transform into a borderline all-star when he plays the Thunder. It's really strange. It was more of a matchup thing, a historical trend that I targeted last game. Not really that high on Devin Vassell. In this one offensively, let's see here. if you're targeting points lines, I do think it's a bit of an overcorrection for Julian Champagny at 7.5 points. That might be a decent line here. Harrison Barnes, one of the most popular plays of the day in the betting world is Harrison Barnes over 1.5 threes. That's at -170. That is a very public play, but it could be directly connected to Fox's assists line that we bet here. Fox, Harrison Barnes might still cash even though the public's all over it, because Fox has a lot of chemistry with Harrison Barnes, particularly with that minutes. Went 5 for 10 from the field. I think we're going to get something similar to that today, simply because the Knicks are going to need it, because this is a young Spurs team that they do have a couple of veterans, Fox, Barnes, they do have a couple of vets here, but this is a young, agile, athletic Spurs team, and you're going to need more guard play here. But let me just get into my final note about a major point about why I'm picking the Knicks here, guys. Their offensive metrics per 100 possessions have been through the roof recently. They have been so impressive. It's been a weak schedule, I understand that, but they're still handling business by margin. They've covered the spread at a very high rate here. I believe 9 of the last 10 games, or 8 of the last 10 games. The Knicks, they have a group of players here. Besides OG Anunoby won a championship with the Raptors, okay, which is the hardware everyone wants. But this is still a title in a sense with the NBA Cup. It's something that they want. And Towns even talked about this in his press conference yesterday, guys. Him, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges. These guys have been in the league for a while. They haven't won anything. They're highly paid players with big egos. They haven't won anything. And I think that they're going to be highly, highly motivated here. You're going to see a peak performance from the others beyond Jalen Brunson here, from Josh Hart. I'm expecting a big game from Josh Hart. He is one of the most important role players in the NBA, guys, when he is healthy. The metrics of when he's on the court and off the court are night and day. It's not even close. The level of offensive and defensive efficiency increases that we see when Hart is on the floor. And when you look at his game, this is a great matchup for him against the Spurs. Josh Hart. Josh Hart is a threat in this game, guys. In my opinion, with the way he's playing right now. So I just want to share that. And let's see if I can put that together really quickly, guys, because we're getting close to game time. Oh, man, time is flying. I love talking about these games. Time is absolutely flying. Welcome to everyone that just joined in the chat as well. I'll catch up in a second. So many people in the chat. I wish you guys the best tonight. Let's enjoy this NBA Cup final. Let me see how many likes we have, and let's see if I can put something quickly together. Or, hey, I can always put something together in game if I miss maybe I shouldn't force it. Maybe I can put something together, a live same game parlay at the end of the first quarter. But let's see how the game starts. As you guys know, I'll be watching the game with you in its entirety. I'll be sharing my thoughts on team strategy, in-game tempo, player fouls, exactly what I'm seeing from both teams here. I'll give you my in-game thoughts from a basketball perspective and from a betting perspective. So stick with me during the entire game. Maybe you can put the stream on a second screen. Shout out to everyone that is watching here. Flack, welcome back, brother. Chell, welcome back as well. Shout out to everyone in the chat. You guys have been Juan Juarez, welcome. Belgique, welcome back as well. So many people ready for this. Real talk in the chat. Joseph, Ramrod. I wish you guys the best today. Man got dogs in the chat. So many plays as well, guys. So you guys can definitely learn a lot from the people in the chat. Let me, we have 130 people watching right now. Shout out to every single one of you. Hit that like button for me. It really, really, really does help. Look, guys, we are at the 6-minute mark until tip-off, okay? So we didn't get to 100 likes, but if we can get to 100 likes now, I'll put together an in-game parlay for you guys at the end of the first quarter. I still have my short list of players that I just shared, and I'll use that as inspiration depending on what happens in the first quarter of the game. I'll put together a live player prop parlay for you at the end of the first quarter that we can ride for the rest of the game. So hit the like button for me, guys. We are 6 minutes from tip-off. The starting lineups are on the screen. Let me just interact with everyone in the chat and see what's going on with everyone's plays. As I said, if we get to 100 likes before the end of the first quarter of the game, I'll put together a live same game parlay if you guys want it. Best of luck to everyone, no matter what side you're on. We're all here to enjoy the game of basketball together. It's human nature. Sometimes we're going to be on opposite sides, and there's always another day to be in line, but we're trying to win no matter what. And you guys are always going to bet on what you feel. I just want to stress to remember to be responsible with your betting. The best of days are still to come, guys. The best is yet to come. I love to say that, and I truly, truly believe that. Let's keep it going, everyone. Let me get this game fired up. Let me fire up the game. Time to get the game. And then also, guys, what did you guys think of the comments from Wemby earlier? We know, he didn't grow up in American culture. He's from France. So I definitely respect his upbringing. But sometimes it seems like Wemby is sneak dissing some of his opponents, guys. He said that he doesn't feel like the Knicks play a sophisticated style of basketball compared to teams like the OKC Thunder and the Miami Heat. It was strange that he name dropped them as well. This is a veteran team. What if Wemby gave them bulletin board material? What if he gave them bulletin board material, guys? Do you guys think that's possible? Will those comments? I mean, $500,000 in prize money for every player on the team, so that should be motivation enough. They don't need more motivation than that. But I mean, I'll take 5% more motivation. Wemby, but he's a very confident player. He's one of the players that can back up what he says. But do you guys think his comments will affect the game today? He did say that earlier today. And he said it with a smirk on his face, like he's like, yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do about it? I'm Wemby. That was his demeanor. Let's see how it goes, guys. I'm hoping for a great game today. I wish you guys the best of luck tonight. Let me get the game fired up because it's about to start. And a quick check on how many likes we have here in the stream. If you're watching the stream, subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on because I'll be here for the entire game. We'll be live betting the game together. We have 86 likes now. Thank you guys so much. And we have 101 people watching still. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let me get the game on. Do you guys think that Wemby, maybe he used the wrong words because from maybe a culture clash because he's from a different culture, but he's a highly intelligent guy. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he speaks English fluently, and he knows what he's doing. So maybe I should backtrack a bit. There was no misinterpretation there with his words. He knows he was trying to sort of antagonize the Knicks with his comments because his confidence is at its peak. These guys were partying. It was like a party, man. After they beat OKC on Saturday, they were partying after that game like they won the Super Bowl. Let's see how the Knicks come out today. They've been a very consistent team recently. The Spurs have been consistent with Wemby. We have maybe Abdul, maybe Z Senpai said he likes De'Aaron Fox over 1.5 steals. Drop those plays in the chat, guys. Tim Halder, welcome back. Flack, Z Senpai, EWM, KD Kyrie. He's on the Spurs tonight. Enjoy the game, bro. The game is about to start. I'll get the scoreboard on the screen. Subscribe to the channel. Let me go ahead and do that now and get set up to watch the game with you guys. I'll get the scores on the screen for you guys so you guys can see the stats and everything that's going on. And for the people who don't know, I've been doing this every day. I will have another live NBA sports betting stream tomorrow. So make sure you have notifications on and you're subscribed so you don't miss my next stream going forward. I like that play, EWM. Rebounds and assists for Josh Hart. I think it's a go. Best of luck to all. And I'm getting the game on right now. The game should be tipping off any moment. If you want to join the free Discord group chat, the link to join is in the video description below. So many people in there talking sports betting. You can also get live bets from me. I'll share some live bets this week in other sports as well in the free Discord. You guys, if you guys get active in there, I'll drop more plays in there. If we get some activity in there, go ahead and join. You guys can send me a message anytime. I'm getting the game on right now. It's loading. And I'll give you guys exactly what I feel. Remember, I'll try to drop an in-game player prop parlay for you guys after the first quarter. Worst case scenario, halftime. So it depends on the context of what's going on in the game. But let's get this stream up over 100 likes. Let's shoot for even 120 likes, 130 likes, guys. So it really does help the stream. And they are doing the starting lineup introductions on the screen right now in Las Vegas. They're introducing the Knicks players as soon as I turned it on. And it is time to watch the NBA Cup final. And let me get back in the chat, see what you guys are on. Sounds like there's some Knicks fans in the audience, guys. You guys know the Knicks fans, pretty wealthy fan base too, so. Although the Spurs fans are in there too. There were way more Spurs fans in the building on Saturday than OKC fans. So I missed the Spurs introductions. The NBA Cup final. I'm going to end the poll right now, guys. I'm back in the chat. Let me see the results of the poll. Why didn't it show me? Okay, so the final results of the poll. 124 votes in the chat. Thank you, guys. Spurs plus 2.5, 53% of the vote. Knicks minus 2.5, 47% of the vote. That's about as close as it gets, guys. There seems to be a toss-up for this game in terms of public opinion. The game is tipping off any moment now. Best of luck, everyone. Let me get through what you guys are saying. How's it going, Digital Print House? Tiago Chapman said, I just placed the following bet on Bet365 San Antonio Spurs fourth quarter money line pregame at plus 100, 2 units. Better go grab that free money. Thank you so much, Tiago. Thank you so much. Fauci said, hit like on the stream, and I hope everyone gets paid. Let's go, Fauci. Love to hear the positivity. Shout out to you, the Juice. Just catching up on what you guys have been saying. Hope you guys are in a position to relax. Godlike Player, welcome back. Rag Daddy, welcome back. Raggedy, sorry. He said he's on Mikal Bridges over 15.5 points. Best of luck, Raggedy. Godlike Player said he's on Knicks minus 10 alt line. I did take a look at that earlier. I was surprised it was only plus 195 for minus 9.5 for the Knicks pregame alt line. It's a bit strange, but the Juice said let's go Long Island. And the game has tipped off. The Knicks win the tip. And we have started in Las Vegas, the NBA Cup final, the 2025 NBA Cup final, the Emirates NBA Cup. And we start with a Mikal Bridges shot. He misses a little close range shot, a heavily contested shot from Luke Cornett. He did a great job defensively there, followed by a Harrison Barnes missed three. So back-to-back missed shots for both teams. Bang! Karl-Anthony Towns with the three. Off the Jalen Brunson assist. First basket. Karl-Anthony Towns. Cat with the three. In Luke Cornett's face. Tough shot. Luke Kornet is a good defender. Sorry, I'm just fitting it on the screen for you. Oh, the camera. Only one game, only one game. 2 quick assists for Brunson. 2 quick assists for Brunson, guys. OG with the dunk there. 7-2 start for the Knicks. Decent start defensively for the Knicks. They look active here with Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and OG on the wings here. So they do look active defensively. But let's see. The Spurs team, they've been off to a few slow starts before. So obviously for everyone just joining the stream, you know Wemby is not playing today. And one. No. A jumper for De'Aaron Fox. 7-4. We have Stephon Castle matched up with Brunson. And there's a foul here. A foul. It's not a shooting foul. It's on the floor. For De'Aaron Fox. Knicks ball, side out. Luke Kornet with the big alley-oop dunk right there. 2 early assists for Stephon Castle, guys. Uh-oh. A Spurs run. After Towns missed a 3, Devin Vassell with his own 3. 3 first quarter assists for Stephon Castle. Devin Vassell with the 3. And the Knicks are on a 7-0 run. 7-0 run, guys. First quarter. Things are starting to open up here offensively. Abdul said, will you bet more on the Knicks if they're down? It depends. It depends. KD Kyrie said he's on the Spurs. Godlike player said he's hoping for the Knicks to blow them out. Tasha said, I wish she can get $500,000 for a game. Another layup. Another assist for Stephon Castle. 4 assists for Castle in the first 4 minutes of the game. It's a 9-0 run for the Spurs. Things are starting to speed up here as well. The Knicks need to do a better job of getting back and setting their defense. 9-0 run. Harrison Barnes is on the board. OG responds with his own 3. OG's up to 5 points. Knicks down by 1. Lenny, welcome back. I really appreciate that. He said I'm watching you instead of watching the game on TV. Holy, thank you so much, Lenny. Ramrod said, looking for one more bet before the game starts. Need at least 3. I've got 2. I'm eyeing Vassell. Asking myself, why couldn't he get 15? Are the books seeing some more action on Castle? Castle's all over the place, but Vassell is off to a decent start, and he's going to the free throw line right now after Jalen Brunson just hit a layup. So we do have a very active Devin Vassell and Stephon Castle here early. No assist for De'Aaron Fox yet, but and the Spurs look they're off to a decent start, you know. So let's see how it goes. Back and forth game. Luke Kornet's up to 4 points as well. So let's see how it goes, guys. Vassell makes the first free throw. It's Josh Hart with the foul, by the way. And here comes Wemby. Wemby's checking into the game. A bit earlier than last time. Dylan Harper, Wemby into the game. De'Aaron Fox, Luke Cornett checking out. Here comes Jordan Clarkson for the Knicks. Josh Hart goes to the bench. People are just ooh and eyeing for Wemby in Vegas right now. People have their cameras out. And Vassell made both free throws. The Drew said, good job, Wendy, for the bulletin board material. Roll 51, how's it going? He said he likes Brunson under 33.5 points with Castle over 23.5 PRA. You're off to a great start, Roll. I said I lean towards Brunson's under for his points. But let's see how it goes. Tim Halter said, how's it going, everyone? He said he likes the Jordan Clarkson play as well. If he's aggressive, he could cash fast. I think so as well, Tim. I'm hoping for the best here. 15-5 run for the Spurs. They're up by 5. Harrison Barnes once again, and we have the first timeout of the game. The Knicks call timeout. Harrison Barnes here, and even though the Knicks have been able to set their defense on the last 2 or 3 possessions, the Spurs are doing decently in their half-court sets, guys, and great effort there from Harrison Barnes with the putback layup. So offensive rebound and a bucket for Harrison Barnes. 5-point lead for the Spurs. It's early, 6 minutes into the first quarter. It's a pretty decent game so far. Flack said, what's going on? What's going on, Flack? Hope you're having a great day. Chel Naveen said he likes the first quarter of... he said, can anyone guess how many points the Knicks will score in the first quarter? I missed that, but best of luck, Chel. Let me know if you have any more questions. Steven said Karl-Anthony Towns 2+ threes and 2+ assists parlay together with Champagny over 1.5 threes separately. Best of luck, Steven. You already got 1 3 from Towns. Tasha said she took the under on Wemby's PRA. That's one of the plays that I just talked about when I was breaking the game down. Maybe the under for the PRA. Wemby is in the game now, although he hasn't done anything. But it's only been about a minute and a half. So let's see what Wemby does. But I think Wemby's PRA under is a go. Maybe Brunson under points. Those are very, contrarian plays, but let's see how it goes, guys. There's a lot of time left. Tasha said Bet Rivers has a lower line for De'Aaron Fox over 4.5 assists. Thanks for sharing, Tasha. Belgique NBA says, so shout out to Belgium, Belgique. He said he's on, he thinks that the 234 total is a bit too high for this one, the pregame total. Fauci said, is Cat questionable? No, Towns was not questionable today. No heel Achilles, welcome back. He said, Knicks tonight, let's go. The Spurs aren't that good against spot-up shooters. OKC had their worst shooting night, making only 9 threes. They missed 28. The Knicks won't miss like that tonight. You think they're going to make them pay in the long term? It's a pretty decent start here for the Spurs. Let's see how it goes after the timeout. Hit that like button for me as well, everyone. We have about 90 people watching right now, 91 people watching. Shout out to every single one of you. Ramrod said tonight his same game parlay is De'Aaron Fox, 4+ assists, Mitchell Robinson, 5+ rebounds, and Jalen Brunson, 25 points. Best of luck, Ramrod. And Abdul's asking which team is better in the last 5 minutes of the third quarter. That's difficult for me to say at this moment. Knicks, Juan Juarez said he likes the Knicks first quarter. Best of luck, Juan Juarez. Let's see what's going on here. Jay Bangs, welcome back. He said he likes Mikal Bridges over 1.5 threes, or he's asking about it. No play there for me. But obviously the game started now, so it's easy to say that now, right? Just catching up on some of the questions that I did miss. Like Wolf Finance said, 114, wow, almost 100K difference. You're talking about the pay from the quarterfinal and the prize money for the winners tonight. Yeah, there's a big jump up here. Even though the losers tonight are going to get some decent money. Abdul said my bookies won't let me live bet. That's very unfortunate, Abdul. I'm not sure where you live, but you might want to open up a sportsbook account and with a book that allows you to place in-game bets. It could be very useful for hedging purposes as well. Jay Darby, welcome back. He said he likes Dylan Harper, 20 points, rebounds, and assists combined. Best of luck. Ramrod said, fun fact, everyone ran the numbers using AI after taxes. If the Spurs win, they keep $322,000. For the Knicks, if they win, they'll keep $247,000. Because it's considered contest money, Ramrod, or is that just state taxes, state tax law? Yeah. Are you guys watching the game? EWM said, what happened to the volume? Can you hear me, EWM? Can you guys hear me? One Warrior said he's on Fox assists. It's a bad start for Fox's assists, but let's see when he gets back into the game. I'm expecting him. He went to the bench pretty early here, but they have a bunch of dynamic guards. I'm expecting him to get back onto the court before the end of the first quarter. That will determine what's going on here. And we are back from the timeout, guys. We are back from the timeout here. Jalen Brunson brings the ball up the court. OG with the three in Wemby's face. Wemby had a hand up, and OG hit the three, guys. Good arc on the three. OG is always trying to improve. He's a much better shooter compared to the day when he came into the NBA back in, 2017 now with the Toronto Raptors. Clarkson brings the ball up court. Clarkson drives to the basket, and he kicks it to Josh Hart, who has Wemby on him. No one wants Wemby on them. And Josh Hart scores a layup at the shot clock buzzer. At the shot clock buzzer. 2 assists for OG, by the way. And it's back to a tie game. 5 straight points for the Knicks after that timeout, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. Hope you're enjoying your day. Everyone, thanks for watching the stream. NBA Cup Final. Okay, OG's going crazy. OG's going crazy, guys. Monster dunk for OG. 2-point lead for the Knicks. And what a pass, too, guys. I don't know if anyone took the Towns assist play that I broke down before the game started, but that was a really nice pass from Towns. Really nice finish from OG. And Harrison Barnes instantly responds with a layup there. Brunson comes up the court here. I think Wemby just got away with a foul off ball. So did Towns. The Towns just pushed Wemby, and Brunson takes advantage when Wemby hit the ground. Wemby fell to the ground. Brunson drives straight to the basket. 4 points for Jalen Brunson. It's a back and forth game. We've already had 5 lead changes, and the Knicks are up by 2. Timeout Knicks, by the way. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's a pretty exciting game. What a pass from Karl-Anthony Towns. A highlight pass there. What a pass. How do you guys feel about what you're seeing so far? How do you guys feel about what you're seeing so far? Welcome back, Wholesome J. Timeout. So it's a good chance for me to drink some water. Abdul said he thinks my Jalen Brunson call might be a good call. Under 30.5. Still a long way to go, but we know he's capable of just going crazy anytime. But thank you, Abdul. Joseph, yeah, he's talking to EWM. The Juice said cash, Bowling Green minus 19.5. Another sweaty cash. Thanks for going, The Juice. Send me some college basketball plays, brother. In the free Discord. Joseph said chicken and chili for dinner. Not for me tonight. I'm not sure what's going to be for dinner today, but I'll think about that a bit later. I did eat sort of a half meal before I came on stream for some energy, and I'll think about what's going on later. Yeah, The Juice, join the free Discord below. Join the free Discord below. Timeout here. And Joseph said they're all over Cat. They're double teaming him. He just threw it for the slam. That was a crazy pass. What a pass. And Ramrod said, I missed the Vassell 15 plus points. Won't force a play, but I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking for more plays as well. Still waiting for the first basket from Jordan Clarkson. Hoping for the best, guys. Hoping for the best here. Tasha said she's watching the game. Shout out to you, Tasha. Tony J, he said Knicks money line is okay. That's, shout out to you, Tony, for your opinion. Shout out to you for your opinion. Hope you enjoy the game. Everyone has a side. Everyone has a side, With only one game on, we have to pick a side, right? Okay, let's see what's going on here. It's been a long time out. This is a longer time out here, so. And we have Keldon Johnson entering the game. Julian Champagnie as well. Mitchell Robinson and Mikal Bridges in the game for the Knicks. Towns and OG Anunoby get a rest. Harrison Barnes and Devin Vassell get a rest right now. All four of those players were very active to start this game. Let's see how things progress here after the timeout. We are back from the timeout, everyone. Shout out to everyone that's here. I do like what I'm seeing from both teams here early, but which team will get more stops down the line? The Knicks have forced a few turnovers as well, so. Block shot. Mikal Bridges with the block. And it leads to a Jordan Clarkson fast break three that he misses. That was a very makeable shot. Julian Champagnie did not provide any defensive resistance there. And Clarkson, but that was his first shot attempt. Still have some time. De'Aaron Fox is coming back in, guys. Stephon Castle is getting his first rest of the game. Wemby is still on the floor, but he hasn't had that much of an impact on this game. I should have bet his under 32.5 PRA, like I talked about before the stream. I know Tasha did. I know a couple of people did in the chat. Let's see if that holds up. But, you know, I'm regretting betting it now. An early lack of production from Wemby in this game. But the Knicks are missing shots all of a sudden. So the game is slowing down here. The game is slowing down a bit here. Both teams are rushing back on defense to limit transition scoring opportunities. I said that after Brunson missed there. Spurs ball here. And we got the first basket of the game for Dylan Harper. I talked about him as a 10-plus points candidate. And guess who got the assist? It's De'Aaron Fox. I'm happy to see him record an assist for our play below before the end of the first quarter because he was off to a poor start in this game. Let's see how it goes. A deep three for Jalen Brunson. Brunson's up to 7 points. It's a 3-point lead for the Knicks. And the Knicks fans are making their presence known. They are in the building, guys. Dylan Harper just missed a layup for the Spurs. What did I say about Dylan Harper? Even when he only plays 20 minutes a game to 25 minutes a game, he rapidly gets shots up. His shots per minute, it's through the roof, guys. I know that's a bit of a obscure metric, but he attempts quite a few shots in a relatively small sample size of minutes played in the NBA. Great player. Turnover from Brunson. Wemby makes him pay. Off glass for Wemby. Wemby's on the board. 2 points for Victor Wembanyama. His first basket of the game. A pretty difficult shot, too. Mitchell Robinson played pretty well defensively, but, you know, Wemby's just so tall, man. Wemby just misses a three. 4 shot attempts for Wemby. 3 rebounds for Josh Hart, by the way, who's back on the court. Wemby is 1 for 4 from the field. And I think that was an ill-advised shot. Excellent defensive pressure from Mitchell Robinson on the perimeter. It's very difficult to to get a shot in Wemby's face, but he did then. Mitchell Robinson with 2 great defensive plays early in this game. It's a tall task for him to follow Wemby around. And Jalen Brunson's on fire. 9 points in the blink of an eye for Jalen Brunson. And 1. Here comes the free throw attempt for Jalen Brunson. Shout out to you guys, EWM, KJ, Zaymoon. Hope you guys are enjoying your evening. Thank you so much for the super chat, Joseph Nesbitt. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a great day. Let's enjoy the game. He said Brunson with the 3. Let's go. Positive vibes to everyone. Positive vibes to everyone. Thanks a lot. Brunson missed the free throw, by the way. Hope you guys are enjoying the 2025 Emirates NBA Cup Final. Live from Las Vegas. Live sports betting stream here. We're just trying to cash a few tickets. We're just trying to cash a few tickets, betting plays while we watch the game. If you're watching the stream and not subscribed, subscribe. As Dylan Harper misses a 3 in the corner there, that would have tied the game. 3-point lead for the Knicks, and we are at about a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Are you enjoying the game, Joseph? Wemby, EWM community said Wemby's at 17.5 points live. Okay, and that's pretty high. That's pretty high. The Juice said Wemby on the board. Yep, he's on the board. And one Brunson. Okay, I know you're watching it live like me. And Fox is back on the board as well, guys. 4 points for De'Aaron Fox with a difficult floater, which is one of his strong suits. Slow start offensively for Mikal Bridges too, by the way, for anyone who's interested in that. He just missed. That was a very makeable shot. But they grabbed the offensive rebound, and Jordan Clarkson is on the board. Jordan Clarkson with his first point of the game. 2 points for Jordan Clarkson. We got him at a discount, guys. 6.5 points. And I project him to play more minutes today than the 13 he played against the Magic. I'm expecting around 23 to 26 minutes today for Jordan Clarkson, and this has been a decent stretch for him. They need to take pressure off of the starters here, and the Spurs quickly respond with a Keldon Johnson 3, another player that I said will benefit from my De'Aaron Fox assist play. And guess who recorded his second assist before the first quarter ended? It's De'Aaron Fox. 2 assists for De'Aaron Fox, very clutch there to tie game, and there's plenty of intrigue in this game, guys. This is a very intriguing game. It looked like Champagnie blocked Jordan Clarkson's 3. It wasn't a good shot, a clean shot attempt for Jordan Clarkson, because he was just jacking it up at the end of the shot clock. He had no other choice there but to do that, and Champagnie knew it. He was disciplined defensively, and he got a hand up, and he got a piece of that. So Julian Champagnie with the block on Jordan Clarkson there, very impressive. Shot clock violation for the Knicks. Spurs ball, 28 seconds to go. Joseph said, yes, sir, trying to get some food. Let me know what's for dinner. So I can get back to it. Okay. Truth Better, welcome back. He says he's on the Spurs money line. I hope you enjoy the game, Truth. I'm on the opposite side, but that's life sometimes. Thanks for joining the stream. Robert McCormick said, good evening. Welcome back, Robert. Hope you're having a great day. Do What You Want says, I need one more. One more what? College basketball or NBA? Nowhere C says, nasty rebound for OG. OG's been active. Free throws, De'Aaron Fox. Foul on Mitchell Robinson. 2 fouls on Robinson. The Knicks don't need that. And we have De'Aaron Fox at the line here at the end of the first quarter to sort of possibly sneak the first quarter money line for the Spurs here. The scoring, things slowed down in the middle of the quarter in terms of pace and scoring output, but things really picked up here in the last 2 minutes, particularly when De'Aaron Fox got back into the game, guys. And he converts both free throws. 2-point lead for the Spurs, 10 seconds to go in the quarter. You need Fox and Mitchell first quarter? Okay. I'm not the biggest first quarter bet guy, but I hope you win. And Nowhere C says, Bet365 is so fishy. They had all the Spurs steals and blocks props open for the last 10 minutes for them, but none for the Knicks players. That is very strange. And they're off to a great start, too. They know you want to bet on OG's steals and blocks, Nowhere C's. That's absolutely terrible. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Spurs win the first quarter. A very exciting start to the game. Good tempo, good basketball, quality basketball, ethical basketball, as some would say. And the Spurs look clean offensively, so do the Knicks. The Knicks need to be a bit more disciplined defensively if we're going to get this covered today. But, only a 2-point game. This game is a toss-up at the moment. I'll take a look at the board, guys. Smoke That Smoke, welcome back. Tiaga Chapman, hope you're having a great day, Smoke. Tiaga Chapman said he just cashed with De'Aaron Fox first quarter points, guys. I gave it out here in the chat. Thank you so much. You've been on it for like the last week and a half, Tiaga. And another winning bet in the chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Is there? Joseph said, "Oh, you got the first quarter bet." Divine Royalty, welcome back. He said he took Stephon Castle's assist live, over 9.5 assists, plus 100. He's off to a great start, Divine. I hope you cash. Best of luck. Tasha said second quarter the Knicks are going to win. Let's roll, Tasha. Second quarter money line or what? Do what you want, said good night, fellas. I have to get ready for work tomorrow, but I will be here tomorrow. Welcome. I'll see you tomorrow. Do what you want to do in the chat. Hope you have a great night. Productive day at work as well. See you next time, and thanks for being here. Windex Marshall said, do you like over 117.5 for the first half, fam? I lean that way. I lean that way. Things are starting to speed up here. Wemby hasn't been his usual self defensively as well, but it's only one quarter. Mitchell Robinson, who's a decent defender, is also in foul trouble. Maybe we'll see things speed up here, but I'm not sure. What's the line for the full game total? Let me check. The full game total's at 230.5 on FanDuel. Yes, moneyline. Let's ride, Tasha. I'll roll with you. Tasha's rolling with the Knicks second quarter moneyline live, guys. Best of luck, Tasha. And we're back. Second quarter's on. We're back. We're back. We got 2 assists for Fox already. We have 1 basket for Clarkson. I'd say that's a decent start because it was looking like a poor start. Spurs ball here. Luke Cornett he's up to 6 points. He just cashed his points prop. I think it was 5.5. Luke Cornett. Put back layup for Cornett. 4-point lead for the Spurs, guys. Tyler Kolek is in the game as well. Jalen Brunson gets a rest. We saw him have a very effective start to the game. He had a very effective game against the Magic off the bench, Tyler Kolek. So let's see how it goes. Mikal Bridges, mid-range jumper. Mid-range jumper. Champagny with the 3. Champagny with the 3. De'Aaron Fox has 4 assists, everyone. 4 assists for Fox. Let's go. We have over 5.5 plus 108. And I did say that Champagny, Keldon Johnson, and Harrison Barnes would have effective games if Fox is able to distribute today. I did say that, guys. And he has 4 assists here relatively quickly after not having any in the first 5 minutes of the game. OG Anunoby with a great move and 1. OG. 12 points for OG. He's been incredibly impressive today, him and Jalen Brunson. And he's about to attempt a free throw to maybe cut this game back to 2 points. And he does make the free throw. Spurs up by 2. Great move from OG there. He looks like he wants to win the NBA Cup. Another live bet in the chat. Noah Seas has been on it, guys. Live bet if you have it in the chat. OG Anunoby over 1.5 steals and blocks combined. It's probably plus money. He's saying now he can relax and watch. and I'm tailing. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we got 5 assists from De'Aaron Fox, and look who scored. Dylan Harper. Didn't I talk about him for like 10 minutes before the game? Dylan Harper. 5 assists for De'Aaron Fox. We need one more to cash. Plus 108. If we can get Clarkson to go over 6.5, then we've already secured a winning day with less bets, with fewer bets. So, did anyone cash? Did anyone cash? And I mean, did anyone bet De'Aaron Fox assist with me? Let me know in the chat and hit the like button as well. Ooh, another 3 for Harper. Another 3 for Harper. 6 assists for De'Aaron Fox, guys. We cashed. De'Aaron Fox cashes over 5.5 assists, plus 108 at the beginning of the second quarter, guys, in a playoff environment in the NBA Cup final. Let's go. Let me know if you tailed. Hit the like button if you cashed with De'Aaron Fox, guys. And he responds again. Again. Didn't I say I had him projected for 7 assists today? For plus money? Another assist for De'Aaron Fox. 4 straight assists in 5 possessions for De'Aaron Fox. 7 assists. 6-point lead for the Spurs. The Knicks might need to get Brunson and they might need to get Brunson and back in the game. In my opinion. 2 steals for Josh Hart. It's only a 6-point game, so it's not, But Towns isn't doing anything offensively. It's been very noticeable. Let me know if you guys bet on Fox today. Sometimes you do a bit better when you have fewer bets, So let's see if we can cash the other 2, but I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. OG's back at the free throw line. 2 fouls on Dylan Harper. Let me just take a sip of my tea. Wemby's back in the game. Castle's back in the game. Fox stays on the court. Cornette and Harper sub out. OG missed the first free throw. Dylan Harper, what did I say? He doesn't play many minutes. This guy gets shots up, guys. It's crazy to see, actually. And he scored 8 points in 6 minutes of playing? OG missed both free throws. That's rare. So they don't capitalize on the free throw trip. Joseph, 7 assists for Fox now. He has 7 assists. Thanks a lot, Tony. Windex said, I bet your Fox play. I was on it too. Thank you, sir. I should have put a full unit. Hey, there's always. Thank you so much, Windex. Hope you're enjoying the game. Joseph says not even the second quarter. Yeah, it's pretty crazy actually, because I made note of how Stephon Castle was the one who got off to a crazy start, 4 assists, and I did say I like Castle's assists too. It looks like they could both cash in this game. It's a 3-point game after the Tyler Kolek 3. Bridges has 3 assists, and it's back to a 3-point game. This is a good basketball game. Things are really speeding up. Thanks a lot, Tasha. I appreciate you. Jay Darby said he had Fox for 6 assists, but in a parlay. Good cash, Jay Darby. Thanks a lot, Tony. Thank you so much. Love the positivity, the positive vibes. EWM Community said, I took the Knicks money line plus 115 live. Best of luck. I think you're on the right side, but let's see. I think you're on the right side. And Wemby's back on the board, guys. Whoa. Wemby just scored a mid-range jumper, but more notably, Stephon Castle, 6 assists. I should have bet that too. Stephon Castle over 5.5 assists, minus 106 was one of my other plays on the short list. And 6 assists for Castle, 6 assists for Fox. Midway through the second quarter, guys. Unbelievable. I should have bet it. But I had money on the Knicks and I didn't want to go both ways. The Spurs are up by 5. Truth Better said he's riding with the Spurs. Truth Better, did you bet anything else in this game? Katak, how's it going? Hey, Katak, yep. I see you cash with me. I hope you did. It sounds like you did. Fox at the free throw line, guys. They have a chance to go up by 7 if he makes both free throws. Tyler Kolek with his first free throw there, and Fox is up to 7 points. He makes the first free throw. 6-point lead for the Spurs. Shout out to you, Katak, and everyone else in there. No heel Achilles. Casual, he said Tennessee -3, easy money. Let's go. Casual's been on it with the college basketball picks. Thanks a lot. Smoke That Smoke said he cashed Brunson first quarter. Thank you. That was definitely in the chat from someone. And Fox missed the second free throw. 6-point lead for the Spurs. Let's see how it goes. Talaga Chapman said, oh, do what you want, said he tailed him. Smoke. Everyone in the chat. Juan Chavez. Is any thoughts on overtime for today? That's very difficult for me to call this early. The Juice said Keldon. Truth Better said I'm fading. I got Spurs money line. Hey, that's cool. Truth Better said he also has Spurs and Brunson under 29.5. Hey, best of luck. Truth Better. Matt Harris, welcome back. Double for Fox incoming. Rabbit, welcome back. Rabbit. ZL Mars said, has Castle scored any points? Has he? Maybe 2. Let me check the board. Maybe 2. Sorry, I was checking a message. No points for Castle. That is pretty strange. And he's only attempted 2 shots. Yes, Stephon Castle has no points and 6 assists. I wanted to bet his assists today. I shouldn't. I didn't. I should have. But hey, we won with Fox. Now we need Clarkson and Knicks -2.5. If we cash one of those 2 bets, then we will make a profit for the stream. But I might bet at halftime too. So hit the like button for me, guys. If you're watching the stream, subscribe as well. Roadrunner, welcome back. Rabbit said he has the under for Stephon. You're definitely on the right side if you're talking about points. And timeout Knicks here. Their offense was a bit lackluster there for about 3 minutes. Let's see if they can punch back after this timeout, guys. And while the game is on timeout, I will send a quick message. 1 second. Just waiting for the timeout to come back, guys. Just a quick reset here. Shout out to all of you. I'm rooting for us, guys. Let's go. Okay, guys. And we're back from a long time out. Stephon Castle comes out. Keldon Johnson comes out. Here comes Dylan Harper back in the game. Harrison Barnes back in the game. Karl-Anthony Towns out of the game along with Tyler Kolek. And back, they're back with Jordan Clarkson and OG Anunoby. Let's go. We're back to the action. We're back to the action. Yeah, I have a few ideas for tomorrow's picks already. No Heel Achilles. I'll let you know. No Heel Achilles. Are you in the free Discord? Join the free Discord below, guys, and subscribe to the channel. Let me just catch up on the chat. The game is back. The game is back. Jay Darby said, it's still a 3-point lead. It's Knicks ball here. Jordan Clarkson missed a shot, but Mitchell Robinson cleans up on the offensive boards. He grabbed the offensive board over Wemby. He resets back to OG, and OG hits a spot-up 3 in Dylan Harper's face. It's a tie game. OG has been the best player for the Knicks in this first quarter when you consider his offensive and defensive production here. He is a monster, and he looks extremely motivated, guys. Let's see if we can get that from Towns as Victor Wembanyama gets fouled by Mitchell Robinson. That might be worth a challenge. I don't know. Let's see, though. I don't think... Oh, nope, they're not going to challenge. Wemby is at the free throw line. I don't think Mitchell Robinson fouled him there, but hey... They're saving their. This is a playoff sort of atmosphere. They're saving their. They're saving their challenge for later in the game. And I don't say this often, but ball don't lie. Wemby missed the first free throw. Mitchell Robinson goes to the bench because he picked up his third foul. He was playing pretty well defensively, by the way. We know that he struggles in huge minute spots when he plays so many minutes. So they need to manage his minutes. We know his injury history, but when he does play, he's an effective free throw shooter. Karl-Anthony Towns is back into the game, and Wemby just missed the second free throw. Ball don't lie. That wasn't a foul. Sorry to tell you guys that. That wasn't a foul. No Heel Achilles. Oh, you're in the free Discord? Yeah, if you guys want to join the free Discord server, the link to join is in the video description below. We are closing in on 400 people in there. Let's see if you guys join. What's your name in there? Is it the same name? The Juice said, make your free throws, Wemby. Digital Printhouse said he live bet Champagny over 1.5 threes. Stephon Castle under 4.5 rebounds. Dylan Harper over 1.5 assists. And Brunson over under 9.5 assists, rebounds combined. Thank you for sharing. I think you might be onto something too with Harper over 1.5 assists. A monster dunk. A monster dunk from Devin Vassell right there, guys. A highlight. It says layup on the screen, but that was a dunk. You will see that on your highlight reel. 7 assists for Stephon Castle, by the way. We've already cashed. If you're just joining the stream, we've already won one of my 3 bets below. De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists at plus 108 odds. Hoping for the best for the rest of these plays as the Spurs are starting to make their presence felt defensively here. It's very, very impressive. Wemby with the steal. Stephon Castle scores points off of turnovers. Quick timeout for the Knicks. Head coach Mike Brown doesn't like what he's seeing, and the Spurs are up by 7 in very impressive fashion. Wemby is he's not scoring boatloads of points, but he is making his presence felt defensively. Stephon Castle, fast break dunk. Devin Vassell, aggressive to the rack. The Knicks are in trouble here with plenty of time left in the quarter, guys. How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? Deserve the Juice volunteers easily. You and Casual cashed with Tennessee live bet. Shout out to you guys for the college basketball bets. So many winning bets in the chat. Charlavani said Fox on fire. Yep. He no sweat. No sweat for Fox's assists there. And Joseph said another juggling session for the Knicks. Aha. And Noah says the faces Cat makes her so funny. For sure. He is he expresses himself in very funny ways on the court. And Ramrod said, Mitchell, my guy, stepped away for a few minutes, but the man got me my rebounds. Now he needs Brunson for 25 plus. I think you're cashing, Ramrod. I think you're cashing. Best of luck. The Juice said Long Island easy cash plus 16.5. I didn't know what you were talking about earlier, The Juice. I didn't know what you were talking about earlier. Norris C says Jay Darby must have been like 5. He's responding to him. Bangas, welcome back. He said the Spurs have too many options, guys. Too many shooters, and the Knicks don't know what to do with them. He's on the Spurs tonight. I hope you enjoy the game, Bangas. That's my bro in the chat for sure. And yeah, enjoy the game, guys. Enjoy the game. No Heel Achilles had same name. You responded to my message about Dallas? I did. Sorry about that. I forgot about that. Sorry about that. No Heel Achilles. We are waiting for this timeout to return. Timeout Spurs. I'll see if we can add a play at halftime, guys. Halftime. This might, maybe we'll do a live player prop at halftime. Maybe a live bet as well on the total. We'll see how it goes. Depends on how these next 5 minutes go, though. Let's see how it goes. Rabbit, welcome, bro. He said, I need Bridges over 1.5 threes. Plenty of time left. Plenty of time. Positive vibes, Rabbit. Best of luck. The Jew said Long Island covered easily at Mississippi State. Yeah, big spread, right? Plus 16.5. Good call. Good call. Best of luck, Digital Printhouse, with your bets as well. Jay Darby, Noah Seas, Tiaga. Everyone in here. Charlotte Vani, Tasha, Truth Better, Bangas, Joseph, Windex Marshall. He said Cash with Castle's assist. He had it in a parlay. Let's go, Windex. Now he needs Vassell with 2. You guys are catching early. You guys are catching early today. You guys have the chats on it. The sharpest chat in the world. The sharpest chat in the world. Love watching these games with you guys. Timeout Knicks. Another long timeout. Mike Brown needs to make some adjustments here. Early in the game. Let's see how it goes. Fox steals for Joseph. Here comes Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart out of the game. Spike Lee in the building. James Worthy in the building. Meta World Peace is in the building. Ron Artest. Chris Bosch. I'll never forget. Sorry to just bring up negativity, but I'll never forget when Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, elbowed James Harden in the head when he played for the Lakers towards the end of his career. He was a great player with tons of problems. And we're back, guys. A missed shot for Bridges. Rebounds and assists combined for Castle is cashing, guys. 4 rebounds, 7 assists for Castle. It's cashing. It's crazy. Wemby just missed a dunk in fast break. He would normally make that. And the ball went out of bounds. Almost a crazy highlight for Wemby. Not really, though, because he's 7'5", but he tried to reverse. The fans would have went crazy if that went in. Noah C says he saw that live, too. The dude was nuts. Man, he tried to critically injure James Harden, man. And he was celebrating his own three-pointer. That was like 12 years ago now. Elbow James Harden in the head. Concussion. Towns is not playing well. Towns is not playing well, guys, but Brunson is back in, as I said, so. And Brunson responds to that missed Harrison Barnes 3 with a mid-range jumper, guys. In front of the basket. Back to a 5-point game. And Dylan Harper just missed a 3. 3 consecutive stops for the Knicks. So we're seeing a better defensive response here after that timeout. That long timeout. The Spurs have also missed 6 straight threes. We saw a similar dynamic against OKC the other day, and then they sort of turned up in the second half. But the Knicks are going to need to continue to get defensive stops here because this is a young, agile, and motivated Spurs team here with this prize money on the line. The Jew said Wemby missing that dunk was like missing a dunk on a Nerf hoop in your bedroom. Definitely for him. I think he was a bit extra with the reverse attempt. He should have just tossed it in there. He didn't even have to touch the rim. He could have just tapped it in there, you know? Another missed 3. 7 missed threes for the Spurs here, so this is becoming a trend here. Decent defensive pressure from the Knicks. I talked about that pregame. I talked about that pregame. Let's see if that continues. It's a pretty physical game, too. These guys want this prize money. You guys see players falling on the floor left and right here. Josh Hart falls on the floor. Wemby earlier. Towns now. And we have a foul here on the Spurs. Towns at the line. 3 fouls on Dylan Harper. He hasn't been disciplined defensively. Towns at the free throw line. He makes the first free throw. 6 points for Towns. Quiet start for him to the game, but he's a player I would look at in the second half to possibly have a bigger impact. Some of the shots that he missed weren't even contested either. He missed a floater on a couple possessions ago, and Wemby wasn't near him, so it was like, shots that we're accustomed to see him making. But he does make 2 clutch free throws here to bring his points total up to 7 points, and it's back to a 3-point game. 4-0 run. You can't really call that a run, but King Fight News said he needs Castle double-double. I think you're going to get it, man, because the points, I think he can still get to 10. The assists, that was a long shot, but it's funny he has more assists than points, and lo and behold, he's at the free throw line. Fight News. Stephon Castle at the free throw line, 2 fouls on Josh Hart, and the Spurs score their first point in over 2.5 minutes. He makes the first free throw, by the way. Matt Harris said he intentionally elbowed Harden in the head. Artest was a head case, scary player for sure. Zay Moon said Fox cashed already. He definitely did. Shout out to everyone that tailed De'Aaron Fox assists with me pregame. I am pleased with those results, but we need more. We need more. Rabbit said New York's going to win the cup and the finals. Big prediction in the chat, Rabbit. Let's see. Thanks for sharing. No Heel said you're good, no worries. I got another 5-game parlay for this weekend. Rams minus 1.5. Packers minus 1.5. Buccaneers minus 2.5. Bills minus 9.5. Plus 2,400. Thanks for sharing, No Heel. I'll copy that too. Mid-range jumper for Towns, 9 points. So 4 quick points for Towns. 4 quick points for Castle. He responds with his own bucket. Sorry, guys. Some hiccups after drinking this tea. All of a sudden, we're starting to see Castle pick things up. Towns pick things up. 5-point game again. Back to a 3-point game. Jalen Brunson with a layup there. Straight to the basket for Jalen Brunson. No way. Jalen Brunson just recorded a block shot. He just blocked a shot. What did that pay? Plus 1,000? If you can call it a block. I hope they don't stat correct that for someone in the world. Someone somewhere in the world bet Jalen Brunson's block. I'm not sure if that's a block. Of all people. It's still Spurs ball here. They miss. They've gone cold from the field, guys. And Josh Hart. Great transition offense there. He follows he trails Jalen Brunson in transition, and he put back layup. After the missed Jalen Brunson layup, it's back to a 1-point game. The Knicks were just down by 7. Excellent defensive pressure from the Knicks in the last 4 minutes of regulation. Let's see if that carries over to the second half. See if that carries over to the second half. 2 minutes till halftime. Rabbit said the Spurs are playing good defense and Wemby in the paint. Yep. And Rabbit said I have solo ball over 21.5 plus money. Okay. UConn, solo ball. Put back layup for Luke Cornett. He's too big, guys. He's too big. He's a wrecking ball. 10 points for Luke Cornett. He's been playing a lot better recently. We cashed with him last week against the Lakers, I believe. And it's back to a 3-point game. 10 points for Luke Cornett. His points line was only 5.5 with Wemby back in the game. Jalen Brunson fouled by Stephon Castle, free throws. He makes both free throws, guys. Back to a 1-point game. Jalen Brunson, after a bit of a slow start, he's at 15 points now. 15 for Brunson. Ooh, big three for Vassell. Who bet Vassell in the chat? A couple of you did. Guess who got the assist? De'Aaron Fox. 8 assists for De'Aaron Fox. A much-needed 3 for people who are riding with the Spurs there after they missed 7 straight threes. That was the first 3 that the Spurs made in 8.5 minutes, guys. 8.5 minutes. Much needed. And the Knicks respond with a missed 3 of their own. Towns misses a 3. Devin Vassell is averaging 19 points a game in the NBA Cup games this season. Keldon Johnson back in the game. Stephon Castle gets a rest. He's been playing pretty hard. A rare sighting for Ariel Hukporti from France. Oh, he's from Germany. Sorry, guys. I was corrected by the commentator in the game. I think I was thinking about Dako. And OG, 18 points. Layup, guys. Off the Brunson assists. OG's all over the place right now. All over the place right now. 20. Mikal Bridges with the steal. OG with the dunk to tie the game. Oh. I told you guys the perimeter defense is crazy for the Knicks. It's crazy. They have... The Spurs are scoring a lot of points. A lot of twos, a lot of free throws. That's keeping them in this game. But they've gone cold from 3. The pressure on the perimeter, the fast break points, the transition buckets, the points off of turnovers in general for the Knicks, but the Spurs are still in the lead. De'Aaron Fox with a very difficult mid-range jumper there. Nice shot from Fox. Big half for Fox. Honestly. And that was a very exciting game of half of basketball. The Spurs win the first half, 61-59. They're up by 2. The stars are in the building, guys. Fox, Brunson, Wemby, Towns, OG, Castle. Let's go, guys. Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges with some great defensive plays. That was a really, really exciting game of half of basketball. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to take a look at the live board and tell you what I think about the live player prop board for live bets. And I'll take a look at the live total as well. I'm going to let it ride with the Knicks minus 2.5. I still think they're going to cash. I could always be wrong. Anything can happen in betting, but I will take a look. Maybe we can put together a little parlay of sorts because Jordan Clarkson didn't score in the second quarter, but anything can still happen in that game. I hope you guys are enjoying the NBA Cup. It's been amazing. Go ahead and hit the like button for me, everyone. It really does help the stream. Hit the like button for me, and I hope you're enjoying your day. We have 90 people watching right now, 89 people watching right now. Let's see if we can get like 10, 20 more likes. And if you're watching the stream and not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on for more sports betting content, more NBA picks. I'll have NFL picks this week. You know, playoffs are around the corner. Let's keep it going, guys. College basketball picks. Let's keep it going. I'll take a look for live bets here. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying. How do you feel? How do you feel? Windex, he said cash. First half over 117.5. Let's go. Let's go. I think Tasha also cashed first half Knicks team total. She definitely did. Thanks a lot for that, and thank you as well, Windex. Smoke said OG is giving his best effort. He definitely is. He's been an X factor in this game, but they need more. Divine Royalty said the second quarter was a tie. It was. So we are. If you followed Tasha in the chat for the Knicks second quarter money line, you should have received a push there. And the Juice said future NBA first pick AJ DeBonsa for BYU is balling out tonight. Okay, I'll check the highlights out later. The Juice, big college basketball fan I see. Truth Better, he's enjoying the game. Godlike Player, welcome back. EWM Community said great game. Nowhere C says this game is crazy. Smoke, yep, crazy half. He said the Knicks need this. Yep, let's see how it goes. The Juice said Butler plus 17.5 is not looking good. Hey, you're off to a good start though. Fauci said hope everyone's having a great day and a great night and cashing. I'm locked in with the games. Let's go, Fauci. Thanks for the positive vibes, man. We all appreciate you. Zay Moon, Rabbit, everyone in there. Matt Harris, Fight News, No Heel Achilles. Is there? Let me take a look at the board. Just want to give you guys a shout out. Hit that like button for me. Big shout out to you guys. Okay, let's see. Let's scan the board here. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's take a look at the box score here. I may have to refresh. 1 second. Shout out to everyone that tailed with De'Aaron Fox. Over 6.5 assists. We did cash there. Only 2 points for Jordan Clarkson. He did attempt 4 shots, man. We're going to need more from him. You know, a 3, and a 2 can get it done. It's not out of the realm of possibility here. Mitchell Robinson was in foul trouble. He played pretty well defensively, though. Mikal Bridges with 4 points at the half. 2 for 8 from the field. Josh Hart and OG Anunoby have been excellent. Jalen Brunson, 15 points. He's halfway there for 30. 4 assists as well. He's only shot 6 for 15 from the field, though. 6 for 15 from the field for Brunson, guys. And yep, let's take a look at the board. Shout out to everyone watching right now. Looking for live bets here. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts here. You guys know anything can happen. Always bet responsibly. And I thank you so much for watching. Just so you guys know, while you're here, I will be looking. I will be here for another live betting stream tomorrow. For tomorrow's game. So there are only a couple of games. I think 2 games in the NBA tomorrow. But hey, I will be here for another stream. So make sure you're subscribed. Shout out to the new subscribers. Let's see what we can find here. We have 95 people watching right now. Shout out to you guys. If you're just joining, this is a live sports betting stream. We are watching the NBA Cup final together while making picks, sharing bets, tons of info in the chat. Definitely come interact in the chat and let me know your thoughts on the game. Share your picks. Everyone's welcome here. This is a really positive community. Even if we're on opposite sides, no one puts anyone down here. People. It's been a really positive group here. Even when we disagree, we can disagree respectfully. So shout out to you guys for sure. Chips with the dip in the chat said, I look forward to these streams every day. I love the community. Thank you so much, Chip. Thank you so much. The Jew said this is a great community. You guys are the absolute best, the absolute realest, and we are winners, guys. We are winners, in betting and in life, We just got to carry ourselves the right way, surround yourself with positive people, and hey, if you work hard, good things will happen. But I'm looking at the board here, and I'm going to get back into the chat. Yeah, so let me just go through my notes. Check out that poll in the chat as well. Check out the poll in the chat. I think that's pretty interesting. Vote on the poll. Hit the like button. Going through my numbers here. Will the OKC Thunder repeat as NBA champions this year? Are you taking OKC or are you taking the field, guys? What do you think? In the chat. Simple yes or no. I think the money might come in on San Antonio at halftime. But that doesn't always mean anything, We have 100 people watching again here. Christopher said he needs some help with some picks. Problematic Gaming said, what's his points at? Chris, I have a few picks on the screen, but they've already started. The odds have changed dramatically. Tony, thanks a lot for that. He said, I love that you do this, my guy. Great community, hanging out together, making money. Doesn't get any better than this. Thank you so much, Tony. Rooting for you always, bro. Rooting for you always. Smoke said, let's lock it. Yeah, let me speed up because, I'm just trying to make the right decision here. Okay. Assists. Can Towns get 2? I think he can. I think Towns can get 2 assists. Maybe look at Dylan Harper 10 plus points here with Towns 2 assists, but that's not it either, though. Hold on. Hold on. Clarkson 4.5. Wemby's points line is 14.5. It's a bit strange. I don't know. I'm thinking about under. Thinking of the under there. And Dylan Harper 10 plus. Let's see if we can get 8+ for Josh Hart, maybe? How do you guys feel about that? He only has 4, though. Ugh. Gotta hurry. How do you feel about Wemby under 14.5, guys? Okay, so we have... Okay, so I'm going to go with Dylan Harper, 10+ points. I have to be quick here. Karl-Anthony Towns, 2+ assists. And 15+ points. Hold on. Dang, it's not really the best payout, though. Minus 120. I'll play it. How many minutes did he play in the first half? So Clarkson played 10 minutes in the first half. I think they're going to need more from him. So you guys are hearing me think out loud. Literally think out loud here. I'm doing it. Wemby. Under. No, no, no. Ah. 15+ for Towns. Okay, guys, I'm doing it's minus 120 on FanDuel. Dylan Harper, 10+ points. Karl-Anthony Towns, 2+ assists. Karl-Anthony Towns, 15+ points. Minus 120 to win a half unit. I'm putting it on the board right now. I wanted to add Jordan Clarkson over 4.5 points live on FanDuel, but I don't want to lose both bets if just in case, you know. But he's played 10 minutes in the first half. That's a good sign. That's still a good sign. So you guys have a couple of seconds to get this in. Dylan Harper, 10+ points. Not a couple of seconds, but hopefully at least a couple of minutes. Yep, there we go. Live, same game parlay, minus 120. If you guys feel like adding a money line there, I wanted to add Knicks money line as well. Or maybe Jordan Clarkson over 6.5 assists. Maybe even Dylan Harper, 2+ assists. I like the minutes that I'm seeing from Harper and Jordan Clarkson. You know, they're both getting shots up as well. I don't see any reason why that shouldn't continue. And the third quarter is about to start, guys. So if you're going to get that in, see if you can. And it has. It has started. Unfortunately, I was a bit too late to share it. But best of luck. Best of luck. And immediately, De'Aaron Fox hits a 3 to put the Spurs up by 5. So let me get back into the game and unmute it. It started, guys. Best of luck to all. I wish you the best. And hey, who knows? Maybe we can add more at the end of the third quarter. Tasha said, think out loud. Yeah, sometimes that's better. Sometimes that's better. Let me get back to the game. Let me unmute the game here. The Juice said he needed that 3 from Fox, and he needs one more now. Best of luck, The Juice. Robert McCormick, Likewell Finance, Tasha, Digital Print House, Nowhere Seas, Robert, Tiaga Chapman, Likewell Finance. Yeah, I decided not to, Likewell. I decided not to with the other one, so let's see how it goes. Whoa, back-to-back 3s for Fox. The Juice, you cash. Great job, bro. Great job. 8-0 run when you consider them scoring just before the end of the second quarter. Back-to-back 3s for De'Aaron Fox. 15 points. James Wu said he's on Luke Cornett over 12.5 points. EWM Community said he bet Jacksonville State minus 2.5, even money in college basketball. Thanks for sharing. Tiaga, he said Tyler Kolek, they won't let you bet on it. They won't let you guys bet on Tyler Kolek? Let's go. I have the game back on. Eight-point lead for the Spurs. Free throws coming for OG Anunoby for the Knicks. They have a chance to, he scores, he hits his first free throw. 3 fouls on De'Aaron Fox. The first point of the quarter for the Knicks. Remember, OG missed 2 free throws earlier as well, guys. He's up to 21 points now, though. He's been very active. 22 points now. He hit both free throws. Quick timeout for the Knicks. Luke Cornett. James Wu just said that in the chat too. Luke Cornett over 12.5 live. Luke Cornett with the alley-oop dunk, guys. And the Spurs are up by 8. Quick timeout for the Knicks. Stephon Castle with his 8th assist. 8 assists for Fox, 8 assists for Castle. Their offensive attack has been potent right now, and the Spurs are in control. It'll be Knicks ball after the timeout. It's a pretty hot start to the quarter for the Spurs after this timeout. Luke Cornett's had a big game. Stephon Castle and Fox as well, guys. Those 3 have been very active for the Spurs. Gonna need some defense for the Knicks after this timeout. How do you guys feel, guys? How do you feel? How do you feel? Casual said he's also taking Jacksonville State minus 2.5. Let's go. A couple people riding with Jacksonville State today. Ramrod said, I love the channel in the chat. Everyone gives their best picks. No one wins everything, but we definitely have people here that are looking out. Respect. Much respect to you, Ram, as well. Abdul, thanks for that, Ramrod. No Betfair here. where I am. Problematic Gaming said he likes need him in the second half. Windex said Dylan Harper 5 rebounds plus 140 fam. Digital Print House said Fox over 15 will hit alt line. It hit almost instantly. Digital Print House. You only need one more basket for Fox. That's almost a guaranteed play. Zhao Victor, he said Wemby 7+ rebounds live, guys. Welcome back, Zhao Victor. The Jew said Cornet, Cat's getting worked by Cornet. He also said he needs 3 points from Champagne, 2 rebounds from Dylan Harper, and 1 assist from OG. 5 points for Clarkson for a small parlay. Let's go. KD Kyrie, welcome back. Best of luck, the Juice, Windex, everybody. Another winning college basketball bet in the chat. Northern Colorado plus 25.5. You guys are on it. Let's go. Hope you're enjoying the NBA Cup final. And we're back from the timeout. Great start to the quarter for Fox. Very, very important stretch of the game here for the Knicks. They cannot afford to go down too much against a Spurs team that they are hungry, guys. They are hungry. Josh Hart missed a 3, followed by a Harrison Barnes missed 3. Back-to-back missed shots for both teams. Let's see how it goes. The Knicks have got one stop defensively. Things are picking up here with the pace as well. Mikal Bridges hits a 3. Josh Hart with 3 assists. Corner 3 for Mikal. Back to a 5-point lead. That's the first 3 for the Knicks in a while here. This is a very important part of the game. Harrison Barnes 8 points, guys. Offensive rebounding is key here. Come on, guys. And 1 off the putback layup. Crazy. If he hits the free throw, the Spurs will get the 3 points right back. He made the free throw. Uh-oh, another missed 3. Spurs down by, Knicks down by 8. Jalen Brunson misses a 3. And Fox just missed a 3 now. The game's starting to become a brick fest here. From deep. Brunson scores, guys. Back to a 6-point lead. Brunson on the board. Towns has been very poor here to start this quarter. He's running cardio. Cardio for Towns. That's what we need to see there. Off defensive stops. Josh Hart in transition. Free throws coming from Mikal Bridges here. The foul's on Devin Vassell. He's calling for a challenge. Head coach Johnson will not use the challenge there. Free throws from Mikal Bridges. And he hits the free throw. Timeout Spurs, though. They have some things to talk about here with their transition defense. It was a foul, so he swiped him on the arm. Little timeout there. So, guys, I'll be back in 60 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll be back in 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. Let's watch the rest of this game, NBA Cup Final. If you're watching the stream, subscribe to the channel. And best of luck with your picks. Hit the like button for me. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm back just in time for the game to resume. Timeout's done. We should get that second free throw from Mikal Bridges now. Victor Wembanyama, a.k.a. Wemby, a.k.a. Alien, is back in the game. You guys already know that Mikal Bridges made the first free throw. This is a live NBA sports betting stream. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. Hope you're enjoying the NBA season, and I hope you're enjoying this live stream. I'm Myguyknowsaguy. If you don't know, this is my channel, and this sports betting content, sports betting streams as well, predictions, analysis. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Best of luck to you guys. Subscribe to the channel. As Towns missed a three just there. OG with the steal, no receives. Towns misses the three off the fast break. He's not playing well. He's not playing well. And the Spurs make them pay. That gets the crowd going. Victor Wembanyama. Wemby with the dunk. Devin Vassell with his first assist. Alley-oop dunk for Wemby. He cuts straight to the basket. That was a crazy highlight, guys. It was a reverse dunk. That was one of the highlights of the game. Maybe the highlight of the game so far. Offensive foul on Josh Hart. They called an illegal screen. Timothy, welcome back. Welcome back. The Jew said BYU's playing with their food in college basketball. Free throws coming for Dylan Harper. Free throws coming for Dylan Harper. Timothy, Quentin Lewis said, need Wemby to not be so passive. Welcome back, Quentin. Nowhere C says, yep, I just need one more from OG. He's literally been fingertips away a few times. He's on it. Dylan Harper makes 2 free throws for the live same game parlay at the bottom. So he has 10 points. We need Towns. Towns has been disappointing. We need Towns. It's an 8-point lead for the Spurs. Very impressive quarter so far. 5th rebound for Wemby, by the way. The OG just missed. Fast break layup for Dylan Harper. The Spurs are in control, guys. They look like they want to win the NBA Cup tonight. Clarkson is in the game, Katuk. He just missed a mid-range jumper right as we said his name. So he's 1 for 5 from the field. If they don't get production from him, Tyler Kolek, when Brunson is being hounded defensively, it's a wrap. They need more from Towns. Towns deserves to be criticized right now. And that floater from Clarkson was a very makeable shot too. So Clarkson is in the game. Let's see if we can get more from him. Spurs up by 10, guys. Harper cash though. If you guys had Dylan Harper, you guys heard what I said before the stream. Dylan Harper did cash. Dylan Harper is been ferocious. The Spurs, the Knicks do get a defensive stop, and Towns hits a 3, guys. A 3-pointer for Towns. 12 points for Towns. They need that for sure, but they need to rebound better. They need to rebound the ball. Dylan Harper has been a complete X factor. They fail to secure the rebound. And Dylan Harper hits a 3 off the rebound, off the offensive rebound once again. And you guys won't believe it. You guys won't believe it. It's a free throw with it. It's an off-ball foul. Dylan Harper hits the 3 for the 3. On the offensive boards, Towns let Stephon Castle rip the rebound out of his hands. Towns is playing soft. Straight up. Towns is playing soft, everyone. Really impressive from Dylan Harper. And Castle makes the first free throw. Biggest lead of the night for the Spurs. Up by 10. Towns is selling, guys. And Brunson misses the shot, but the Knicks get the rebound and Towns puts it back in. Maybe Towns hurt us. It's back to a single-digit game. If they don't get the grab boards, they're done. Towns had a good start there. He grabbed an offensive board. That's the first time I've seen Towns grab an offensive board at all. Maybe he hurt us, guys. He just scored again. Another offensive rebound. He is clearly mad that Stephon Castle ripped that rebound out of his hand. And it was just an 11-point game. Now it's a 7-point game. He woke up. Does he hear us? That's not really an offensive rebound, though. Might have been a travel, too. But either way, he got away with it. He's showing signs of life. He cashed the 15-plus points for us for the parlay at the bottom. We do need one more assist from him. Jordan Clarkson has been a disappointment. The Knicks, they're not out of it yet. You know, the Spurs are very impressive. They're a scary team. But hey, I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to be realistic. Timeout. Timeout Spurs after Towns wakes up. Harper's a baller. Dylan Harper's a baller. Yep, low energy smoke from the Knicks. They need a spark. They need a spark. Maybe that was the spark right there because Towns was embarrassed, man. Stephon Castle, effort play. Gotta respect it. The team that tries harder will generally win. Generally, you know. Sometimes that does offset talent, but both of these teams are very talented. Norris, he says he saw his girl looking disappointed in the crowd and started turning up. Like Will Fine said, Towns always travels. I call it the Dominican shuffle. Not sure what that means, like Will, but he got away with the travel, but we needed that. The tides turned a bit for the Spurs. And we're back from the timeout, guys. We are back. Tyler Kolek on the floor. He steals the ball. Kolek from Vassell. And he goes a layup for Kolek on the other end. Defense to offense. 5 assists for Brunson. It's back to a 5-point game. Kolek scored a floater over Wemby. That was crazy. Spurs ball. It looks like, just from my observation since that timeout, okay, really nice move from Castle there. Castle scores a layup, and it's back to a 7-point lead. But it really does look like the Spurs are trying to slow things down just a bit since that timeout. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do that, Jay Bangs. Thanks a lot. Smoke said that the Spurs look more cohesive. The Juice said, nice defense, Kolek. EWM community said, glad I cashed out Knicks money line at halftime. I didn't like what I saw in the first half. Hey, if you don't like it, that's why cash out's there, EWM. Thanks for sharing. Quentin said, Cat is hurt. Yeah, they say Towns looks like he's in pain on the bench. Towns looks like he's in pain on the bench, guys. Unfortunately, injuries are a part of the game. That's very unfortunate. I did hear the commentators, they just said that. Towns, let's see what it is, though, you know? We've seen him play through pain in the past over the course of his career. Mikal Bridges checks back into the game. Mikal Bridges scores as soon as he gets in the game, guys. A floater. And it's back. It's a 6-point game. Wemby with a 3. His first 3 of the game. 9 points for Wemby, guys. Stephon Castle has 9 assists. It's back. It's an 8-point game. I said it wrong before. It was a 5-point game after the Bridges floater, and Wemby just brought it back up to 8. The truly unblockable shot. Double cashes for Stephon Castle. I forgot who that was. Wemby making his presence felt. These guys can't rebound. This is a bad game for Mitchell Robinson, in my opinion. They need to get Towns back out there, and it's back to a 10-point game. Wemby, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper. Who else? Like a crazy putback layup for Wemby. Like alien type stuff right there. Castle is a monster, guys. He has like 3 crazy highlights in this game. And we get a bucket from Jordan Clarkson. He scores over Wemby, goaltending. 4 points for Clarkson. Can he give us a 3 before he leaves the game? Hit a 3, Clarkson. Hit a 3, Clarkson. Unbelievable play by Wemby on the other end. There's a strong chance it's Wemby's cup. Strong chance it's Wemby's cup. Another 3 for Wemby. 11-point lead for the Spurs. Champagne with, and I thought it was a foul on Harper, but either way it doesn't matter. Wemby hit a 3. It was huge, and the crowd. There are tons of Knicks fans here, tons of Spurs fans here, and I can hear both fans in the audience making their presence felt here. Ooh, we cashed a crucial play. We needed that. Jordan Clarkson over 6.5 assists. He hit a 3 in Stephon Castle's face. We cashed the bet 1 unit Jordan Clarkson over 6.5 points, guys. We needed that. The game is hype. The game is hype. The Knicks aren't going anywhere just yet. They're getting some stops here. Wemby's hugging the perimeter. And Kolek with the fast break 3 over Wemby. He hits the 3. Crazy. He cut it back to 5. They were just down by 11. This game is hype. Tyler Kolek scored twice over Wemby. But Wemby is alive, guys. He won't stop scoring. 16 points for the alien. 11 assists for Stephon Castle. Another jumper, mid-range jumper over Mitchell Robinson. Wemby is on an absolute heater. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's Jordan Clarkson and Tyler Kolek versus Wemby and Stephon Castle right now. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And who had the Stephon Castle double-double in the chat before the game? Because you definitely cashed big time. 11 assists for, well, actually, how many points does Castle have? Before I say that, I forgot, actually. Maybe he doesn't have 10 points. Castle has 9 points. So it's likely to cash. Castle and Wemby leave the game. Wemby will probably come back in to close things out with 5.5 minutes to go, similar to what we saw against OKC. This is a good game, guys. Good game. Dylan Harper is back, by the way. Still no update on Towns. Still no update on Towns. And over the last 5 minutes, the pace of this game has turned to a track meet. Dylan Harper misses a floater when he comes in, and the Knicks score in transition. They respond. It's Jalen Brunson. 19 points in transition, guys. It's back to a 5-point game. This is a smaller lineup. Kolek, Brunson, Clarkson. This is a smaller lineup, but they're scoring. They need stops, though, because the Spurs have scored a lot of points in this quarter, but so have the Knicks. The Knicks defense is faltering. Yes, sir, Z-Senpai, we cashed with Clarkson. I said, can he hit a 3 for us before the end of the quarter? Because I think Mike Brown might play the starting 5 the entire fourth quarter. So I really felt like that was our last chance for Clarkson. Smoke That Smoke said Brunson looks depleted. They're making it hard for him. They're making him think. They're making him have to think. And we reached the end of the third quarter, guys. That was a really entertaining quarter. No joke. If you're a fan of basketball, Truth Better, he's asking what's the live point total for Brunson. I'll check for you now if you don't have access. We reached the end of the quarter, by the way. So, woo, that was a crazy quarter. I thought the Spurs were about to blow them out, guys. I thought the Spurs were about to blow them out. Someone will be the NBA Cup champion. Let me know in the chat, guys. Who will be NBA Cup champion tonight? Spurs or Knicks? Let me hear you, chat. Brunson is his live line. Truth Better for Brunson. The live line is Jalen Brunson over 28.5 points. That's the live line. I didn't bet that. I'm just answering your question. So yeah, hit the like button for me, guys. Best of luck to all. Still waiting for an update on Towns. I might have to check Twitter there. Still waiting for an update on Towns, unfortunately. Let me see what they're saying here. Any updates on Towns? Let me see if we can get an update on Towns here. I just heard he was in pain. So just checking to see if I missed anything. Let me know if you guys see an update on Towns. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. It's possible he was just tired as well. He had a 5-minute stretch where he really started to try hard after I dissed him in the chat. Who wins, guys? ZL Mars said Spurs win. Blazin 9. Welcome, ZL Mars and Blazin. He also said Spurs. Windex Marshall said over 57.5 cash, fam. Once again, nice night. Congrats, Windex. Let's go. Smoke said Towns is playing soft. Tasha said over in 57.5 in the third quarter. Cash. I missed that one, Tasha. Maybe that was when I was putting the parlay together at halftime. But congrats for sure to everyone here. Divine Royalty says he thinks the Spurs win. Smoke said Spurs win unless Brunson snaps. Katak Fitness, my bro, he said the Spurs are going to win. He said he did cash with Clarkson, though. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. A lot of Spurs love here. You know, hey, if I come out on top profitably, guys, hey, I hope you guys cash with it, you know? You know? I mean, at the end of the day, I cashed a 1-unit bet with Fox and with Clarkson. So, I mean, technically, it's a very slight profit. Technically, it's already been a profitable night based on units. But it would be much better if Towns can get that 1 assist for the parlay here. You know, so best of luck to everyone in the chat. And just want to say congrats to you guys. And make sure you don't miss my stream tomorrow. We only have 2 NBA games tomorrow. They're both at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a bit of a strange schedule. Once again, you would think after the NBA Cup final, the NBA would stack the schedule with 12 games like a normal Wednesday, but they didn't do that. So, but 2 games is better than 1. I'll be on maybe around 6:30 for you guys. And, you know, I just want to let you guys know, don't miss my stream for tomorrow. And subscribe to the channel. If you are watching and not subscribed, subscribe. And also hit the like button for me. I really, really appreciate you guys. Roll said Castle's too physical for Brunson. Same with Vassell. They also have size too. And Noah C says he's angry. I just watched them erase a steal from OG, and they disregarded a block as well. Are the points the only thing that can be corrected? That's actually crazy. Z Senpai, welcome. Roll 51. Smoke. Like Wolf Finance. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Clarkson's still in the game. Truth Better. Yep. Everyone. Fauci. Everyone, bro. Katak. Say if you come out on top, bro, talk your talk. Cause the game ain't over. Too close to call. It's early. Yeah, it's anyone's game. And you know, right on cue, Jordan Clarkson misses a somewhat makeable shot. Wemby's back, guys. Wemby's back. They want the cup. Wemby's back. They're playing mind games. Mitchell Robinson with a monster putback dunk, though. Monster. Smoke said, yep. And ZL Mars said, OG went cold with his scoring. He has. A crazy block for Wemby. He just played volleyball with Brunson right there. Wemby's out here playing volleyball, guys. Jordan Clarkson responds with a 3. 10 points for Clarkson. He rewards, sorry for stuttering. He rewards head coach Mike Brown with his confidence. Another 3 for Clarkson, guys. So that's 2 in a row compared to the end of the third quarter. It's a 13-2 run. OG got the steal, no receipts. No, that's Robinson. They looked alike for a second. Mitchell Robinson's grabbing offensive boards. Jordan Clarkson with a 3. 3 straight threes for Clarkson. Let's go. From the veteran. I said he's having a big game tonight. 20 plus minutes for Clarkson. 3 threes for Clarkson, guys. Let's go. He hit 3 threes in 3 minutes. Let's go. And he's expressing himself. He wants the cup. He's fired up. Ooh, let me get a breather real quick, guys. It's a crazy game. It's very unique, guys. People were criticizing Adam Silver when he created the NBA Cup, but essentially what he's done here is that he's brought the excitement of March Madness to the NBA with the single elimination game. Similar to what you see in the NFL playoffs. Obviously, it doesn't have as much weight because March Madness in college basketball, you're playing for a national title. The NFL, you're playing for the Super Bowl. But still, we don't see this pressure. We don't see this intensity that often. Sometimes you do. Last night, Nuggets, Rockets, that was a playoff atmosphere. You know, you get a few games like that every week. But he brought the single elimination pressure and atmosphere to a neutral court to the NBA. I think that people should give Adam Silver his props. Well, I don't know how you guys feel about the NBA Cup. A lot of people didn't like it at first, but how do you guys feel about the NBA Cup these days? After, this is year 3 now, so the third year of the NBA Cup, do you guys think it should stay? Do you guys think it should go? How do you guys feel about it? Hey, if you don't agree, then hey, you're entitled to your opinion. But let me know how you feel. The chat's popping off too. The chat's yeah, soccer too, like Will Finance, not just NFL and college basketball. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, go to Twitter, Myguyknowsaguy, X, and click like on the tweet that I just sent out. Click like, guys. I appreciate you guys. And if you're watching the stream and not subscribed, subscribe. Free throws for De'Aaron Fox right out of the timeout. So we're seeing a heightened level of aggression here from the Spurs immediately because, hey guys, they were looking at the beginning of the quarter. I'm being honest, they were looking a little tired, the Spurs, but I'm sure both teams are. I mean, I can't be biased here. Let's go. Fox hits the first free throw. The foul was on OG, by the way. OG Anunoby has 4 fouls, 16 points for Fox. Still no update on Towns. They said that it's a calf issue. Towns might be out for the game, but not guaranteed yet. That will dramatically impact the game because we don't know what sort of motor Mitchell Robinson has. Cat sitting on the bench. I can't believe Towns got hurt, guys. I can't believe it. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. We need Mitchell Robinson to play as well as he's been playing over the last 5 minutes. And Jordan Clarkson just missed Spurs ball. Offensive rebound for Mitchell Robinson and OG hits a 3. 25 points for OG. It's a 19-3 Spurs. It's a 19-3 Knicks run, guys. The New York Knicks up by 5. 4 threes for OG. Harrison Barnes at the free throw line. Wemby goes back to the bench. Dylan Harper goes back to the bench. Vassell in. Cornette in. Mikal Bridges in. OG Anunoby out. Brunson scored. 5-point lead for the Knicks. What a flip for the Knicks, guys. The game flipped on its head. Let's go. Wolf Cotto. Wolf Cotto said, can you do the absolute cinema meme for the chat? Absolute cinema, Wolf Cotto. Absolute cinema. Mikal Bridges has shot poorly in this game, but he's made up for it with his defensive effort. If Towns is gonna be out down the stretch here, we're gonna need other players besides Brunson and Clarkson to hit shots. And with OG on the bench here, because the Spurs have gone cold here. Another missed shot for Devin Vassell. Another missed shot. The Spurs have missed 5 straight shots, guys. And Brunson makes them pay with another shot. It's a 7-point lead for the Knicks. 23-5 run for New York, and Brunson has 23 off glass. 104-97. Shout out to you guys, the realest chat on earth, the sharpest chat on earth. If you guys are watching the stream, hit the like button for me and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe for tomorrow, guys. No matter how this goes, daily, live, NBA betting streams. Let's keep it going together. I'm rooting for us. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, and we're in this together, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the NBA Cup final. Knicks versus Spurs. Knicks versus Spurs. But definitely, if you can, go to Twitter and hit like on that tweet for me if you follow me on Twitter. I would really appreciate that. Shout out to the real ones. Yeah, I think there's a technical foul, so let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Rican Ronan said he needs Clarkson for 3 assists. I hope you cash, Rican. Yep, Eduardo Paz, welcome back. He said I knew as soon as Cat got injured, the Knicks were gonna win. That's crazy. I mean, the game really sped up when Cat left, guys. Roll said nice, man. Tasha said hell yeah, let's go. Marquez Wing said Clarkson, let's go. Quentin Lewis, Clarkson, let's go, guys. So we've already won with De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists. We cashed that early in the second quarter. Unbelievable. And Jordan Clarkson over 6.5 points. We're only waiting for 1 assist for Karl-Anthony Towns, but he might not return to the game. So, but that's a half unit bet. That's a smaller bet. If the Knicks can cover -2.5, it'll be a very profitable night. If they don't cover -2.5, then it'll be a slight, it's a bounce back regardless, but is it gonna be a small bounce back or a nice bounce back here down the stretch? I just want to say a shout out to you guys, and yeah. Hold up, guys. The stream's coming back. Hey guys, can you hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. The stream reset, but it came back like 30 seconds later. I was talking, about some of the props, and let me know if you guys can see and hear me in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Yep, you guys can hear me. Okay, amazing. Yeah, I was saying before the stream just cut off. It's back now. Shout out to you guys, the sharpest chat in the world. And so we're waiting for one assist for Karl-Anthony Towns. But whenever you hear calf strain, he might not come back in the game, guys. And he might be out for multiple games. You never know. But either way, it's unfortunate. But the parlay that I played at halftime is only a half unit parlay. We won with De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists plus 108 early in the second quarter. We won with Jordan Clarkson over 6.5 points in one unit as well. Two bigger bets. And then, so if the Knicks can cover -2.5 here, which is still a tall task, Wemby is coming back. I have to be realistic. Then it'll be a big bounce back for me today. If they don't cover -2.5, it'll still be a profitable stream as separate bets. But it just won't be as good, you know? So anything can happen here down the stretch. Don't chase anything. And yeah, Brunson just missed a technical free throw, guys. Very rare. And the Spurs make them pay. Stephon Castle is back in the game, and he drives straight to the rim and lays it in. 11 points for Stephon Castle there. So this game is far from over. So Trevor's hilarious. Trevor's absolutely hilarious. Welcome back, Trevor. Godlike player, the Juice, J Bangs, EWM community, Like Wolf Finance, Ramrod. He said he's back. Yep. Yep. Welcome, Ramrod. Welcome. As Mitchell Robinson with another offensive rebound. He's been huge. He puts it back in the rim. And the Spurs respond instantly with Luke Cornett. So the Spurs aren't going anywhere yet. Tasha said we cashed with Clarkson. Let's go, Tasha. Let's go. And Noah C says great calls, my guy. Great calls for you as well, Noah C. Thank you so much. Quentin Lewis said needs Wemby for 2 more boards. I think that's gonna cash. Quentin. Trevor said lemon pepper wings. Haha. I like lemon pepper wings. ZL Mars said he's live betting the Spurs. Flack, welcome back. Flack said Clark has his loadout ready. Trevor said he took the Spurs live. Smoke said gambler's dream. Digital Print House said the next time these two teams play each other in the regular season, it will be a vibe too, for sure. As Jalen Brunson picks up his 3rd foul, Stephon Castle back to the free throw line again, guys. He's been very aggressive since that last time out. Very aggressive. So he made the first free throw. Here comes OG. Here comes OG. It's a 4-point game. The Spurs aren't going anywhere just yet. And like Will Finance said, he agreed with what I said about the NBA Cup. Adam Silver brought a soccer-style event to the NBA with the Cup format for sure. Tim Halder, shout out to you as well. He said he loves the effort in the Cup games. It's definitely refreshing. Truth Better is still on the Spurs. Eduardo Paz said Adam Silver is trying to make the NBA Cup like the Champions League. Roll, welcome. Windex said Clarkson's going off. Man, Clarkson was so key right there. Jay Darby said the NBA Cup seemed like a joke when it was announced, but I've been surprised by the effort at this point in the season. I love it. Trevor said Wemby's about to go alien mode. ZL Mars said he needs to. Tyler Kolek scored again. 6-point lead for the Knicks. Jay Darby said Harper 20 PRA cash. Luke Cornett didn't even need to do that. Trevor said Um, yep. Smoke said Towns under is going to cash because he's not coming back in. Mitchell Robinson's holding it down right now. He's holding it down. James Wu said Cornette's at cash. For sure he has 14. Great call, James Wu, with a live bet over 12.5. I remember that. Hope you're subscribed to the channel, brother. Yep. And we still have a long way to go here. Just catching up. Tasha said I need one more block from Wemby. Yep. He should be coming back in any second now. As Stephon Castle hits a three, his first three of the game. Devin Vassell with 3 assists. Stephon Castle has been a monster over the last 3 minutes, guys. A monster. 7 points in the last 3 minutes. Back to a 3-point game. This is a very unique lineup from Mike Brown. An unconventional lineup that we haven't seen him play recently here with Brunson, Kolek, and Clarkson. 3 smaller guards, and Clarkson with another floater. Man. Clarkson, 15 points. He's been huge. I wonder how much Jordan Clarkson paid. Jordan Clarkson looks like he wants a free $500,000 tonight. Jay Bang, shout out to you, EWM community. Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, James Wu. I appreciate you. No joke. Means a lot. Welcome to the new subscribers. Here comes Wemby, guys. The most important point of the game. After Jordan Clarkson had a rare block, an X factor off the bench, I said that was going to happen, but will the Spurs cover -2.5, guys? It's time to see who wins the NBA Cup. Uh-oh, Towns is back in. The physiotherapist did his job. Him or her, they did their job. Towns is back in. We need that assist, Cat. We need that assist. It's very unfortunate he got hurt because he would have been in the game a long time ago. Wemby in the game. Towns in the game. Mitchell Robinson, Tyler Kolek, and Clarkson have been amazing off the bench in this one. The bench showed up for the Knicks, and it's been very noticeable. But who will make more stops down the stretch here? Who will make more stops? As Wemby misses a fast break three, sorry. A wide open three for Wemby. And a timeout for Mike Brown because he does not like how open Wemby was there. No one can block him on the perimeter. No one can block him at all. But still, there wasn't any resistance there. And this is a good timeout here to get the Knicks to settle down defensively. They've been in control in this quarter. Let's see if they make some stops. Wemby's back on the court. He wants to help them regroup and let them know what they need to do with Wemby on the court because Wemby, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Fox, Barnes, these guys, they want to win the NBA Cup too, guys. They're a high-quality team, and even though I picked the Knicks, I'm very high on the Spurs. I have bet on them this season, and it's anyone's game right now with 4 minutes to go. I just hope you guys are enjoying the game. Let's go. Timeout Knicks. The game is back. Oh, offensive foul on the Knicks turnover. Towns, man. Towns. Late whistle, man. Wemby got the whistle. Late whistle, man. Unbelievable. We might be getting free throws for Wemby here. Towns is angry. Maybe the refs are right, though. Let's see this angle. And it looks like, I think he fouled him. Yeah. Once I saw that slowed down, he fouled him. He hit his wrists. Wemby makes the first free throw, 4-point game. Sweaty. Sweaty game here, guys. Towns was capping. And Wemby makes both free throws. And just like that, the Knicks were up by as many as 7 points in this quarter. Is back to a 3-point game. How does Vegas know? They set the lines, guys. I know how they know, you know. I'm just saying, like, just throwing that out there. Brunson with the floater. Back to a 5-point game. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Josh Hart's hurt. In the corner, he's limping. But let's see, he's limping. But either way, Brunson with the floater. Josh Hart's a warrior. Brunson for 25, guys, if you guys took it. I did say I like Brunson for 25 today. But maybe not the 30, but he can still get the 30. Josh Hart with the block. He's not hurt. Block shot for Josh Hart. Big 3 for Josh Hart. It's an 8-point lead for the Knicks. At the end of the shot clock, in De'Aaron Fox's face. Fox hasn't done anything in this quarter. The Knicks fans are making their presence known. Whoa, Dylan Harper with a deep 3. You see the trust from the head coach? Dylan Harper's in the game in clutch time, guys. Big time player. Big 3. Lack of defensive effort there from Jalen Brunson. He got there a step too late. They were just up by 8. It's a 5-point game. A rare, no, not rare today because he has 4 turnovers, but it's a turnover for Jalen Brunson. These guys need to rebound. Wemby just missed a jumper. They got the offensive rebound. Ooh, he dodged one. Dylan Harper just missed the layup. Knicks ball up by 5. 2 minutes left. 7 rebounds for OG. A bucket here would be huge. A big 3 for OG. Has OG been the best player in this game, guys? Another 3 for OG. 5 threes. 28 points. Big 3. 8-point lead. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to the sharpest chat on earth. All of you. Ramrod, Like Woe Finance, Truth Better, Godlike Player, The Juice, ZL Mars, Katak, Christopher, Ramrod, J Bangs, Tasha, Divine Loyalty, James Wu. Smoke that smoke. Let's go. The Knicks are in control. Although, what are they reviewing here? He was wide open to OG. Wide open. Excuse me. Quentin Lewis, Trevor. There's a review happening. Timeout Spurs. Shout out to you guys as well. Trevor, J Darby, Flack, Wolf Cotto, Digital Print House, Truth Better, Eduardo Paz, Roll 51, Marquez Wing, Smoke, Yazur EWM Community, Tim Halder, Blazin 9, Nowhere Seas, Z Senpai. How you guys feel? Timothy Smith, Like Woe Finance, Zhao Victor, Like Wolfine said, you are correct. D. Harper is getting more playing time for his coach for sure. Godlike Player said, let's go, Godlike Player. Ramrod said he took the Knicks live plus 125 to win. That New York no tax money is no joke. Lived with it for too long. Those guys need that money. Hopefully they hold on here. Roll 51. The Juice. No, we can't do that every night, The Juice. But I understand the theory, though. I understand the theory. Tyler Kolek was incredible, guys. Jordan Clarkson was incredible as well. Mitchell Robinson was incredible. The 19 minutes that Tyler Kolek has played, the Knicks are plus 19 in those minutes. So I think they found their future backup point guard here. So Spurs ball. Spurs ball. Whoa, Kolek blocked De'Aaron Fox. Kolek, huge game. He got the second steal. No receipts. A steal for OG. FB, welcome. He said he just needs the Knicks -2 for a 4-leg parlay. Let's go. De'Aaron Fox has been poor in this fourth quarter, guys. I'm glad we cashed with his assist early in the game because I didn't want to bet on the Spurs today. One more basket will ice this, guys. Knicks NBA Cup champions. Up by 8. Brunson just missed a 3. Less than 1 minute to go. One more basket, it's over. It could be over right now. Shout out to the real ones. You guys know who you are. Shout out to the real ones. Yes, sir, the Juice. He tried to trip Brunson there. You're right. You're definitely right about that, Tasha. The Juice, another winner of a big parlay if the Knicks can hold on. FB, Timothy Smith. Shout out to you guys. If anyone's watching in the background who's not subscribed, subscribe. By the end of the NBA season, you'll be happy that you did. Thank you so much for your time, and welcome to the channel. Live sports betting stream during the NBA Cup. Fox did not play well. He played well in the first half, but second half, Flack said in the New York concrete jungle where dreams are made of. At least for tonight, Flack. At least for tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Godlike Player said Knicks -10 has a chance now. I kid you not, Godlike Player. Maybe it won't cash, but before the game, I was talking to my girlfriend about the game, and I was talking about how I wanted to bet the Knicks alt line -9.5 plus 190 before the game, but I didn't do it. I haven't been betting pregame alt lines, and hey, either way, it might not cash, but I'm rooting for you to cash yours. I'm rooting for you to cash yours. Tyler Kolek hits both free throws. It's a 10-point lead, and the Knicks will be your 2025 NBA Cup champions. Let's go. 8 assists for Brunson. Dylan Harper with a huge 3. 21 points. 9 assists for Fox. Let's go, Abdul. He said he had one unit on the Knicks in the third quarter when they were down by 8 plus 266. Great call. Great call. How about 5 assists for Kolek? Kolek is flexing now. 11-point lead. Godlike player cashes Knicks -10 alt line. He said it before the game. I said 9.5. And that's it. They won by 11. Let's go, guys. Let's go. The pregame plays sweep. 3-1 overall. Pregame plays 3-0. And we are up 2.5 units today. Knicks -2.5. Cash it. Shout out to you guys, the sharpest chat in the world. The New York Knicks are your 2025 Emirates NBA Cup champions in this great game between the Spurs and the Knicks. There are some people who won't watch it and will see the score and think maybe it wasn't a good game. This was an excellent basketball game. Shout out to you guys. We bounce back today. Austin Meng, welcome. Tasha, yep, we cash. Austin Meng saying the meaningless buckets at the end. Cash the over for him. The pregame total. Let's go. Yeah, Abdul, you have Betfair? Send me a message too. I want to ask you about Betfair, Abdul, if you're in the free Discord. Tasha, Divine Royalty, roll, casual roll to the Knicks -2.5 too. Cash it. Let's go, guys. Godlike player. Let's go. Windex, Marshall, FB, Flag, everyone. You guys are the absolute realists. Let's cash. Let's win some tickets. Let's win some bets. I'm hype. Thought about this game for a while today. I hope you guys enjoyed the NBA Cup today. It was absolutely amazing. Timothy Smith, FB. If anyone's watching that's not subscribed, subscribe. Hit that like. If you bet any of these plays below with me, hit the like button. If you bet any of the plays below with me, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I truly appreciate you guys for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. You guys can see I was really into it. I love watching the games with you guys. It's really fun. Did you guys enjoy the stream? Did you guys win today? How did it go for you? Tim Halder said the cup experience is huge for the Spurs. Honestly, great game. I would have to agree, Tim Halder. Shout out to you as well. I know you tailed with Jordan Clarkson. MWD said, good picks today. I turned your original 3 into a parlay and added Brunson 25 to it. Big cash, MWD. Love to see it. Like Wo Finance said, he fell short on the 2 legs out of the 20, but now he's waiting for 2 hockey games on a different parlay. I think you're going to win, Like Wo. Best of luck. Up to you, Abdul. Casual said one of the best games of the year. I would have to agree. Tasha said amazing to make money. I would have to agree. The Juice 33 said college basketball tomorrow since there's only 2 games. I'll drop college basketball picks in the morning here on the channel. I'll drop college basketball picks here on the channel in the morning, guys. I was supposed to do it today, but I had some stuff to do, post office, pharmacy, a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't have much to do, so college basketball picks here on the channel. Santi MUFC, how's it going, bro? Let's go. He said, good hits all around, my guy. The book's cleaned up with Brunson under on his points and Wemby under everything. That is true. How many people would think that Brunson would go under, but Clarkson, but the Knicks would still cover, But the Knicks would still cover. So yeah, let's see. We have 125 likes right now. Thank you guys so much. Ramrod said the chat needs to start picking lotto ticket numbers. The chat is beasts. Great game, chat. Thank you so much, Ramrod. Shout out to you guys. Wolf Cotto said, do you do sports betting full time? I do. A lot. I bet on sports for a living. I have been doing this. I've been grateful to say I've been doing this for 4 years now for a living. I've been betting on sports for much longer than that, but I can honestly say that I've been making a decent living from sports betting for the last 4 years. Particularly NBA, soccer, and NFL. But yeah, shout out to you guys. I hope you guys are having a great evening. What's for dinner, guys? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? What a game. What a game. Cash. NBA picks for Tuesday. 3-0 pregame picks. New York Knicks -2.5, -110 is a winner. De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists +108 is a winner. Cashes early in the second quarter. Jordan Clarkson over 6.5 points, 1 unit as well, is a winner. And I don't think Towns got the assists. I'm pretty sure he didn't. It's very unfortunate he was hurt. He came back in and you know, he came back in. But hey, we lost a half unit there. But either way, we're up about 2.4 units today. Hope you guys are having an amazing evening. I'll have another NBA stream tomorrow. Only 2 games. Make sure you guys don't miss it. And 1 second. One second, guys. How do you guys feel? You guys still betting on college basketball? What are you guys doing right now? Thank you, Tasha. Truth better. What are you guys betting on right now? What are you guys watching? Like World Finance, you guys, hope you guys have a great day. Having a great day. Tasha, that's so kind of you. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat donation in the chat, Tasha. You have been helping all of us so much with your not only with your winning bets, but also your positivity. I truly thank you and for that and for being here. And I'm sure many people here do as well. Thank you so much, Tasha. We definitely won big tonight. I wasn't happy last night, but guys, hey guys, it's a long grind. You guys know me. I don't make guarantees. You know, I don't make guarantees. I don't call anything a lock. All I can do is try to the best of my ability. You know, it's as simple as that. And there are always going to be people in the world that don't like that. Thank you so much, Tasha. There are always going to be people in the world that do not like that. Remember that. There are going to be people who try to you know, to disrespect you, disregard your work, because you keep it real. It's as simple as that. So that's why, you know, unfortunately, that's what happens in sports betting very often, especially on social media. You know how many people hate my guts for being a winner? People hate your guts when you're a certified winner. Simple as that. One more thing, guys, and then I'm going to shout everyone out before I get out of here. One more thing here. So yeah, tomorrow's stream, it'll be around 6:30. The games aren't until 8 o'clock, so I don't want to come on too early because there's only 2 games. If it was a normal schedule, I'd come on a bit earlier, but only 2 games tomorrow, but I will be ready. I'll be ready. I will be ready. Exactly. No one is more hated than a winner, Casual. No one is more hated than a winner. Thank you, Kevin. The Juice. Kevin said thanks. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Kevin. I'll be back on tomorrow once again. Like Will Finance, Ramrod, Lenny, Digital Print House, The Juice, Casual. All of you guys, man. Flack, Truth Better, the Juice, FB, Izer. Hope you guys enjoy the game, man. Tasha said it's time to have a seafood crab platter with a glass of wine. Sounds like a plan, Tasha. Sounds like a plan. You definitely deserve the break and some rest. Like Will Fine said, New York is going crazy right now. Okay, guys. Lenny. The Knicks fans can hang a banner up. A banner. The Knicks fans can hang a banner. Okay, guys. I know quite a few people have left. You know, shout out to everyone here. I'm going to give everyone a shout out on the way out. I'm going to eat a really late dinner myself, and I just want to ask you guys, if you don't mind, go to Twitter. Myguyknowsaguy on X. You guys can see it right here. My page is the same name as my channel. Some of you already follow me, and hit like on that tweet. Hit like on that tweet where I talk about going 3-0 during the stream. Leave a comment too. Leave a comment and let people know that you were here during the stream. I would really appreciate that. Truth Better said he's on the Sharks money line. The Juice said DK always it has to clear losing bets. Takes time to pay out winning bets. Aha, yeah. Wolf Cotto said OG top point scorer was plus 2,000. Did you take that? Great call if you did, bro. Like Wolf Fan said, there should be no haters. If everyone's on here sharing bets, who will want to hate? Yeah, no, I was talking about like in the offline, you know. And Tasha said haters motivate you to prosper for sure. The Juice said I appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate all of you guys. We are winners. Ramrod, Lenny, the Digital Print House. If you guys can, it would really help a lot if you guys go over to Twitter and hit like on the tweet that I just sent out if you guys can. And also, yeah, best of luck with your bets. FB, Truth Better, my bro Katak Fitness, Casual, Abdul, Timothy Smith, Tim Halder, Santi MUFC, Wolf Cotto, Roll F1, Austin Meng, Tasha, Godlike Player, Flack. So many people who were here earlier as well. Yep, my bro Bangas, J Main 34. Yep, Jay Hunter. Mars. I think I said Godlike Player. Christopher Howes. Jay Bangs. Yes, sir. So I think the stream cut out, but either way, I'm out, guys.